Shut up.
What is happening, friends of CCP Podcasting? Welcome to a very special episode of Sir.
I'm doing good. It's been a Monday, but that's always, I know Mondays I can look forward to wrestling in the evenings, and that's always something to get me through the day.
So you're telling me you had a manic Monday?
Most of the time.
Okay, well, I mean, it was a great song back in the day, so I figured you might as well go ahead and just play that out and make that happen. Ladies and gentlemen, also, as you can see on the screen right above me, we are being joined tonight by one of the co-founders of Heart and Soul Pro, which is an organization centralized over in California, but not limited to California. Talking about my man Phil. We had him on Beyond the Bell prior to the first event of Heart and Soul. Had to come back and do the watch party. Welcome back to the show, man. How are you?
Chris, buddy, thank you so much for having me. I know we talked about doing this. I'm super glad that we were able to get it, relatively soon after we put out the full show on YouTube. So thank you for getting me in, man. I'm super excited to watch some wrestling with you guys.
I'm just telling you this right now. It was rough for me not to take a peek at the show and see what was going on and what transpired, because we have a lot of friends that were affiliated with it and are on it. I'm obviously rocking the Primal gear tonight because it was at the Primal compound. We've got some great friends there. I was actually at the compound 2 or 3 weeks ago. 2 weeks ago, as a matter of fact, for our Chapter 3 weekend, if you will. So it was definitely fun to be there, to be in the house in the same building that you guys were attached to. Not even fucking, I don't know, what, a month ago at this point? We missed each other by a couple of weeks, I think.
We really did. I saw a lot of the clips of your guys' stuff coming in there, and it cool, man. It looked like you guys had a really awesome show down there in chat, and then to see your boy down there, Alice Dash, getting to
definitely a fun weekend, and obviously it's not going to be our last in Southern California. We're going to be headed back out that way. I don't know if we're going to make it back later this year, if we're going to do something next year, but it's definitely happening. Had to turn around and get this show out there. But guys, before we get started and get too deep into the party, let me give quick announcements. If you have not already, we just talked about it, Chapter 3, Good Vibrations. It's over on our YouTube platform at CCP Podcasting on YouTube. Go over there and check out the show, man. The guys out there rocked and rolled, and they showed up and showed out, and it was fantastic. It was a great event. We're on the road to Chapter 4. That is literally less than 2 weeks away in Orlando, Florida. We are crowning our first ever heavyweight champion. We have an 8-man single elimination tournament on deck. We've also got 6-man tag action. We've got tag team action. And the match that I'm really looking forward to outside of the tournament itself, Jake Redondo at ccppodcasting.com. And right around the corner on the 15th is Chapter 5 with One Division Pro in Orlando, Florida. And I can tell you, we've got a fatal 4-way on tap for our first title defense of our champion. You're going to want to be there for that. Keep your eyes locked at CCP_podcasting on Instagram for all your news and information for coming up on all that fun stuff. Now that's out of the way, let's get to why we are actually here tonight, and that is indeed Heart and Soul Pro 1. Before we get into it, Phil, before we hit play and get into the action, I want to ask you a question off rip. And it's something we did talk about a little bit about. Excuse me, I may be able to get the sentence out. A little bit about on Beyond the Bell. When you guys thought about putting this together, and putting the show together, and San Diego landing as the location for Heart and Soul 1, what was running through you guys' mind, and when with the whole aspect of even just putting this thing together?
I got a lot of heavy inspiration from a lot of what would I think people consider super indies. I think the original of that is Pro Wrestling Guerrilla. Always been in the Bay Area, and I never had the money growing up to go down to see those shows in Reseda. I remember being able to go see the 16th anniversary show in LA at the Globe Theater. I sat right behind Dave Meltzer, actually, in the second row. Watched the show. This was right as AEW. I don't think it had formed yet. I don't think there was a regular showing for it yet, or it just had happened. You got to see a lot of AEW talent on that show, but it me up, man. I'm a huge fan of independent wrestling. Wrestling is my favorite flavor of pro wrestling, and it's always been so fun to me, especially being able to take someone who maybe admittedly will just tell you they don't like professional wrestling, and what they're talking about is what you see on television. You bring them to an independent, and the energy is completely different, and what they get out of that is is connection that you see that they have now with wrestling. You get to establish it for them. Something I really wanted to bring to the table, and I wanted to said earlier, we're not limited to anywhere in the United States. Right now, we're focusing on shows in California, but I have every intention of bringing Heart and Soul Pro Wrestling across the nation, and some really incredible cards that have some top level talent in California.
It's going to be a fun ride. I'm ready to jump in and get started. Guys, if you're joining us, lock in, grab a soda, grab a water. We've got a 3-hour by one Mustafa Ali. JB, are you ready to get started? Actually, I didn't ask you this, Phil. Do you have a screen pulled up, or do I need to share one?
Go ahead and if you want to go ahead and share it, that actually would be tight. I'll watch along with you guys.
Let me share. You may get some lagging on it, but I will get it shared.
No, go ahead. Go ahead. Just you guys pull it up for yourself. I'll pull it up on my PC right here.
Okay. Well, you tell me when you're ready to go, and I'll count us in, and we'll be as close to time synced as possible as we get started here.
We do our best on that.
Yeah. We can only do so much. I'm stoked, man. I can't wait to see the show.
All right. I
can easier with not live.
All right, buddy. Go ahead.
Right, let's make this happen, and I'm gonna count us in. I'm gonna say 3, 2, 1, and then I'm gonna say play. When I say play, hit play. Here we go, guys. 3, 2, 1, play. All right. A snazzy little graphic there to start things off.
Shout out to Luna Media, brother. One of the co-owners.
We know Mr. Mansfield. He's a good dude. I'm curious about this because I know, Phil, when we were chatting on Beyond the Bell, there was we were wondering what was going to happen here, and now we know it's an open challenge. I want to know who answered this call. We'll find out right now.
Definitely.
If you are familiar with Southern California professional wrestling, then this is definitely an exciting answer to the call.
We're gonna fight. Listen.
Also,
go ahead.
Shout out Ario Amin, the man. This guy is like a real pro's pro. I mean, it's an honor that he called our first show. I definitely can't wait to have him on future shows. Most definitely.
I had a chance to call a match with him when we were in town with him and Chase at I guess the Tag Team Turmoil main event. And dude has such an energy when he is calling this stuff. It's a different level when you're there.
He can pull off that suit too. That looks great on him.
Oh, he's rocking the Heart and Soul dark red. Yeah, brother, he brought it. He saw what the logo colors were. Paid attention.
Over on chat, Shannon, I see you. How you doing? SoCal Gabe on Twitch, just stopping by to say hi. Feels awesome. Heart and Soul was incredible. Looking forward to seeing more. So there you go. That's SoCal Gabe obviously was in attendance for the show, I believe.
Oh, dude couldn't be more kind of a guy. Like, thanked him a bunch of times, and he was.
Yep.
It's totally fine. Like, no, a lot of support. Like, I appreciate it. Great guy. Definitely have a free ticket on me. Definitely when we come back to SoCal, we keep coming back. I know you're too nice of a guy to accept the free ticket, but I'm offering it to you. Absolutely.
I mean, there's a reason why he very instrumental in us too, because obviously being in Florida, I cannot promote. I can't be there locally. I could use the power of the airways, and that's about it. But Gabe and Wendy and Liz, all those cats jumped in and was like, send us flyers. And they just did everything that I couldn't do. Fantastic folks.
Incredible people.
We know all about this man right here. He will be making his Florida debut in less than 2 weeks at Chapter 4. He's a part of the tournament.
I see him as the favorite.
I can't say that you're wrong.
If you're not paying attention to Yassin Khan's work, then it would, it's a pretty, it probably is common to be like, well, this guy isn't favorite. He probably more familiar with Florida guys, but if if you are not educated in some of the guys we got coming out of California, I would definitely this guy teach you a lesson real quick.
I'm trying to think who would step up and say, I feel like answering an open challenge to fight Yassin. That that takes a lot of bravery and a little bit of craziness. you gotta be fearless for this kind of fight.
Yeah, man. I mean, originally we had the Lucha scumbag Chris Nasty slated to face Yassin Khan. The challenge was made. It was agreed to, and unfortunately, we weren't able to actually get that match to fruition. Is a champion himself at other organizations. He had some commitments he had to adhere to, which we completely understand. So we can't wait to get him on a future show. But shout out to the man who did step up to face Yassin Khan, because he's a mauler man.
Well, don't tease me with a good time. We're about to find out.
Oof.
Yeah, to sweeten the deal.
Let's see who steps up or steps down. It's going to be one or the other here. That is a very tall order that is standing in that ring right now. Trying to see if I can peg the music.
Oh. Yassin doesn't seem too impressed.
He does not seem too happy about this. Cam Gates. Okay, I'm not familiar.
All right.
We're going to find out.
Highly recommended Cam Gates, originally trained, I believe, at the Santino Brothers Training Academy in Los Angeles. A hell of a pro wrestler, I think, is very slept. Cam Gates, I say, was the standout, at least one of the standouts from we had Ali.
Mm-hmm.
And since we didn't have the match filled, basically whoever showed up really, looked like they could, play that part and be the guy. We came up to him right after the seminar and said, let's get you on, boss. And he was willing to face Yassin, and let's see what he's got, boys.
Yeah, it's going to be a tall order, and he's in Yassin's backyard. Santino Brothers is pumping out some good talent right now. Well, you had Kid Destino on our Chapter 3, and I think that kid was fantastic. He is so young and just in his rookie year. It's one of those kids that'll be building the platform for California wrestling over the next several decades.
I have so much respect for that dojo, man. Like, I think my favorite one, if I had to pick one that's ever came out of their school, like, I'd probably have to say Brody King.
Yeah.
Like, Brody is just, a monster. And, like, versatility he showed, like, people, like, see how good he is today. And obviously, like, he's fine-tuned. But I can't even tell you what it was like seeing that dude his first year doing all the lucha shit he was doing as such a big man. Like, such an obvious standout when he broke through. And so, like, they just every year, man, they produce at least one or two guys that are very tippy, top of the line. I love the former coaches and the active coaches and all the people associated with Santino Bros. If they're attached to a wrestler, it's a quality seal of approval.
I can vouch for that based off of the couple that I've had the pleasure of doing some stuff with. Oh,
like you said,
got caught that time.
What up, Wendy, over on Twitch? We're doing well. We are just diving into Heart and Soul 1, and I've already seen you at ringside.
Wendy immediately recognized the music when she heard Cam Gates come into the ring.
That does not surprise me. As deep tied is, and that's one of the things that I love about Wendy and Gabe, for that matter, is that it's not just one company. They go to a lot of companies and a lot of shows and just immerse themselves in the scene.
Yeah, a knowledge trove there with Wendy all across California.
Good recovery and planted.
Ooh.
Original plan? Probably not. Did he have the muscle to absolutely still slam the shit out of the guy? Yeah, he did. Conveniently.
Listen, man, I had the chance to have dinner with Khan and J2 after the Primal show we had. I'll tell you this, that man can put down some tacos. That's...
So did I. I at one show. Yeah, he can. He's a hell of a guy, man.
Did I go to the same place? Did we go to the same place?
Probably.
Probably.
It's a good spot.
Oh, man.
San Diego has some bitchin' food, man. I love San Diego's food.
I feel like I need to go to San Diego just so I can eat more. That seems to be a thing.
The airports are cheap. The beaches are nice. The city is gorgeous. I think San Diego, before I ever even went there, I said it's probably the nicest city in California. And then I went there and I was like, yeah, it proved everything I thought.
Yep, facts. I got to throw a special shout out to Chase Mansfield. He's rocking the Ghostbusters jacket, and I can appreciate that.
I was very happy to have Chase on. Originally, I was going to be calling the show with him, but Ario definitely stepped up, filled some shoes. I don't think I could have did a half as good a job as he did anyway, but running my first show, I wanted to make sure everything was nice and efficient. I could be accessible to everyone, so I appreciate those two guys a ton for providing the voice to this.
Wait, they're two good guys too, man. Like legitimately just good guys. And just being around both of them. I was around Chase the whole weekend. I called with him at Millennium Pro on Friday and called our show with him on Saturday and a piece of that show on Sunday with Ario. Like, it was a different level, man. He has got so much energy.
A lot of passion.
Facts.
A lot of passion. The guy is a real salt of the earth guy. I mean, like, really, I'll be completely honest. You can't name a single guy at Primal that's not a good dude. Oh.
To the spine. Oh, man. Oh, that one hurt me.
That is why I would not answer an open challenge. I'm seeing.
No. Dude, this is the kind of wrestler, like, when I used to wrestle, is like you love getting opportunities, but, like, you're like, yeah, you're booked here, you're seeing Con, it's like, fuck, all right. I'm going to feel this tomorrow.
He's a monster, man.
Guys who are naturally snug, just naturally snug.
But it's such a nice dude. Like, it's so crazy. He is such a good dude. Great conversations with him.
Yeah, man, he's definitely one of the guys in the business that you want to keep around and that you should book and give opportunities to. He gives you good work. He doesn't bitch about anything. Rate is very reasonable for his quality of work. The man is a worker.
I can't wait to get him in Florida. I think he's gonna shock the whole scene down here, especially the guys that are on the show too, like the workers that we've got coming in. Because he, like, not only is he kind of a big guy, but it's deceptively quick. He can do things that guys his size shouldn't be able to do, and he does it effortlessly. Oh, this combination right here. Poor Cam.
Oh.
Yeah, I don't think Yassin believes in mercy.
Well, you're stepping to him and his house for his championship.
Kingz is still in this, ladies and gentlemen. Don't count him out. Highly recommended for a reason.
One thing we also did for our seminar was we gifted $50 towards two different wrestlers from Primal towards their training dues. Yassin was one of those wrestlers because he just puts in the work, and I could see how much he was adapting and taking in everything Ali said during the seminar, and how much some of these guys can just go, and their seminars are really good standouts. I don't understand why more wrestlers don't prioritize going to seminars and traveling for them the way they would a booking for a match. Yeah, fucking spiked him.
Wow.
I thought he caught him with a spine buster. I thought Yassin just caught him and spine bustered him, but he caught him with a DDT.
No, he lashed onto him like a spider and then just drove his head into the mat, followed it up with a Claymore kick, and almost walked out with a Primal Championship.
How shocking would that have been? That'd have been a moment. Talking about kicking off a show, the shocking title switch.
Spiked him on the DDT.
Oh, no.
You got gold on the line here.
He's mad at the fans?
Oh yeah.
Now looking for the gateway drug. Right here.
Not gonna happen, bud.
Oh.
More power from Yassin.
Into a gut buster.
Again to the guts.
And a big boot.
Like he's fucking big take.
King's mouth. Now looking for the kill shot. Looking for the conquest from on high.
Oh boy.
His waist.
Yep. I think the gates have closed.
That's it. Thanks for coming. I appreciate you for stepping up and accepting the open challenge.
Count to 40.
It's over. Dude, that could be the
Yassin
next CC
with power.
Podcasting Heavyweight Champion. I am literally just saying.
Although I'm still rooting for Frankie Flacco. 2 weeks.
Got a busy weekend that weekend. We've got our live event, then I got to get back here to get to that.
I think I'm going to put a 33-1 odds on Frankie Flacco winning. I'm not hating, but if this guy's also in the tournament, I'm not putting him better odds than Yassin.
Well, what's crazy about this is let me just tell you guys, this is how I know that these guys really fucking want this shit. Redondo and Khan are both here on the 25th, and they have to fly out early on the 26th to get to Primal show on the 27th. Legit, they're catching a flight that Saturday morning. They're here. I'm getting them to the airport Sunday morning. They're flying back to wrestle in San Diego Sunday afternoon. Now, you talk about commitment. And Khan's defending the Primal Championship on the 26th. Redondo's squaring off against J2 on the 26th. These guys are studs.
You got a busy weekend.
We're getting the best of the best to compete in the tournament, for sure. The ones who want it more than anyone.
Absolutely.
And then Enos.
Yeah, fuck that guy. Devlin Knight sends me a fucking show this morning, and he's like, "Hey, have you heard about this show from Birmingham, Alabama?" And I said, "Well, that's actually that's my hometown. That's where I'm from." I said, "But no, I haven't." He said, "You'll recognize somebody in the opening match." I cut it on just to see what the opening match was. It's fucking Matthew Ennis. I just closed the window. And he sent me a message, and he was like, "Hey, have you had a chance to look at that yet?" And I haven't responded. He's left on red. Devlin, if you're catching this, fuck you. It's not how I wanted to start my Monday morning, was looking at that fucking chode. Oh, TJ Black. Had a couple of conversations with him via DM.
Co-founder of Heart and Soul Pro Wrestling.
I'm curious.
Paying the cost to be the boss, brother.
By the way, Wendy's claiming that Cameron was mad at her, so she basically distracted him.
Well, Wendy, if Cameron has a problem with you, he has a problem with me because you're affiliated with our channel. Therefore, I would have to, intervene if need be.
Oh, we got beef. Yeah, he chucked that elbow pad. You saw how pissed he was.
Well, he'll be all right. He shouldn't have answered the open challenge. That's what I say.
Ooh.
A veteran of Northern California professional wrestling in the West Coast, one of the West Coast staples, 2 decades, a guy who was on the show of the very first ever independent show I saw as a kid. Dad took me to a show when I was 8 years old in my hometown. This guy was on it, El Chupacabra. He is a wrestler's favorite wrestler type wrestler.
I already like his look.
He's been a staple of Hood Slam for years in Oakland. Is a hell of a talent here. Sometimes he gets some really sick matches out in Mexico. Guy is one of the best, and I'm always happy to see him get opportunities. You will see that he is definitely a part of our roster along about this show.
Let's see what
Definitely
happens
impressed
here.
with the look, at least.
This is a first time watch for me for both of these guys, and this is what I love about, like, literally love about the platform is not knowing like who you're gonna meet, when you're gonna meet them, who they can turn you on to talent wise, what's going on where. Everything is, there's so much untapped fucking talent that we have not seen, and I really have a feeling that we're gonna see a lot of that here today, which is again why I wanted to turn around and do this show with you, because I need context, bro. Like, we need to know who these people are because they're obviously talented.
Yeah, brother. I mean, when I was booking this match, one of the intentions was the guys of my generation, they've even said it, like, when do I get to wrestle this goat? This goat sucker, I should say, to fit El Chupacabra. But the fact that TJ got to wrestle this guy and the opportunities we presented, I'm like, bro, founder, but you're not getting any matches by any means. I'm putting you through the ringer, and you're going to face some of the best. So I put him against one of the best we got, Rushmore of NorCal, if you will. And this is a match that I feel produced one of TJ Black's best matches to date.
Okay, we're gonna see here because I am definitely curious. Okay.
Definitely going to be
Sometimes
unique
wrestling-
wrestling here.
Sometimes, because like Chris, you and me started and came up in 2 different generations and areas of wrestling and indie. One of the things that my generation and this one currently really is going to have to deal with, like, that struggle wise, is like there ain't enough mouths to feed unless promotions are having 11 cards, and not a lot of them do. So the truth is like TJ Black is a wrestler who is great shape, has great fundamentals as a wrestler, been around for a good minute, is a good dude, humble dude, but doesn't get a lot. He doesn't get a lot fed. And the whole squeaky wheel gets the grease, open mouths don't get fed. That's bullshit, man. Open mouths don't get fed. You starve if you don't get fed. Fact is, TJ Black is one of these guys who, starting this company, I told him, I was like, brother, you're not getting any easy shit, but the truth is he's come up to the challenge. He's working harder and harder every single day, and I can't wait to see this guy 1 year, 2 years down the line. I think he's going to be one of the best guys in Northern California.
Well, the cryptid was taking a chomp out of his hand,
brother. And he's spitting it out on the floor because he don't like the taste of TJ. TJ's not a goat. TJ is a human being, and I don't think Chupi dines on human beings. So
I would hope not.
No, I don't think so. I think that would get him blackballed in a couple regions.
Probably.
Side headlock by Black here.
See, I don't know if I'd go with the headlock. He's willing to take a chump.
Yeah, real
Yeah,
talk.
buddy, you're in nip range right now. That's not going to end well.
Yeah, met him with the power, taking him down with that shoulder tackle, but he ain't done. Look at hit the ropes.
Okay.
Okay, watch out. Caught him with a drop
fast.
kick. Cover.
Right to the jaw. It's like, here, you want to forget about your back. Take this to the face.
Yeah. Oh, well, landed on his feet into a side Russian leg sweep, float over, no cover. Back senton.
Following up, getting those combinations in. El Chupi is on a roll here tonight, now looking for the cover.
Nick Chobani doing his very best to call it down the line. This is a game of seconds and inches, ladies and gentlemen.
I love Arya. He just comes in and just paints in just some cool stuff.
Chupi has got to continue on that onslaught we saw earlier. Now looking to hit the ropes. Oh!
Black's got to figure this out quickly. He is in trouble.
Yeah. Chupacabra is ruling on this, and also
Pissing on him.
Oh, is he wheeling on him?
That's not good.
Oh, I love how Black sold that like he was actually being pissed on. That was fantastic.
Listen, he sure marked him indeed.
It's demoralizing, brother.
Showcasing heart and soul, if you can call it that.
I need a cleanup and a shower in the back.
TJ now trying to remove that biohazard.
Oh, look, there's Gabe and Wendy.
Looking to sink his teeth in more.
Oh,
Raking him across the back.
Claws deep in the
All right, Black, I'm going to need for you to figure this shit out. Like, quick.
Everything to his advantage.
yeah, this has been one-sided so far.
Oh, with these chops.
Some years, I mean, what? I think there's maybe 14, 15 years of difference between the two of these guys.
I saw that coming.
There's the
Ouch.
mistake. That's it. There's the mistake. Capitalize on it.
I don't care what kind of supernatural creature you are, that's gonna hurt.
Yep.
Does the apron.
Foot on the gas.
Back suplex.
TJ might not be as much experienced, but he's a bigger boy.
Up with a European uppercut.
But see, you got to get it. You got to get reps like this as a younger talent. You got to get in there with people who are more experienced, who are better than you, in order for you to get better yourself. So this is a learning experience on top of it being a first time ever, right? So they haven't been in the ring together before. You got to get chemistry down. There's a lot you got to figure out along the way here. They're doing a good job.
In the corner now, running for him.
Sling blade.
Sling blade in the middle of the ring.
Like I said, man, he's a bigger dude too. That's not a light guy coming up and down on that sling blade. He's bringing you down with some force. TJ Black has been open about, he's put in a lot of training, and right after the show he said I it wasn't enough fitness wise. Seen how jacked Ali looks recently, and for his fitness guy and his nutritionist. It's who TJ Black is now just hired and is now working with himself. So I expect 3 months he's also going to look completely shredded.
Oh, he 2 in the pink and 1 in the stink team.
Oh,
That was
Gave him 1,000 years of death, brother.
That was, you talk
I've
about
heard-
a goose, man. He just goosed him.
that is not one of the things I've heard to beware of a Chupacabra, but now I know to watch out for it.
Yeah, man.
Yeah.
Beware of that reach around, bud.
Mental games against TJ. He knew he wasn't going to win it. Bring it over off of the shocker.
Chase Mansfield, I fucking love you, brother.
Yeah, both men looking to slug it out here in the middle of the ring.
TJ definitely clenching tight and able to
Clenching tight.
Yeah.
Strike.
I don't know if you saw this or not. When the camera panned over right there after he made that statement, he looked at Chase and he was laughing. Oh! Got him.
Little tit for tat action. Both men hitting the ropes.
tucks him.
Ooh, it hurt both of them.
Gotta hurt, folks.
Midsection to midsection, and both men are off their feet.
First man up is going to have an advantage. We need Black to dig down deep here, bud.
But they are writhing in the center of the ring.
Don't say dig
Yeah.
deep. Not what
Yeah,
you
no,
got
no.
Chupacabra in there.
That 10 pound
Without the fingers.
down to 4.
Trying to find that pulse. Back onto their knees.
Both men up to their feet.
Kicking
Got a
in.
break of the count.
Able to catch him there. TJ Black looking to send him up.
Oh, here we go.
Planted.
Oh,
Covering.
Gorgeous.
Get that leg hook.
Absolutely rocked him. Cover now.
No.
Not enough.
nope.
Looking to send him down with that driver.
Guys, if you're out there watching us right now, we appreciate all of you. We're watching this directly from Heart and Soul Pro Wrestling on YouTube. Please head over, smash that subscribe button, give them a shout out, tell them that you saw them right here so they know where you came from. And also Heart and Soul Pro on Instagram. Give them a follow so you can stay in touch with what's going on. This is just the first, and we're in match number 2, guys.
Thank you so much for the plug, buddy. We appreciate it. Oh,
for sure. And even if they need a little help and encouragement, it's on the screen. It's right underneath the match. It's the match screen that we're watching. So it's all right there, guys. You have zero excuse. Zero.
Go check this out yourself if you want to, check a match out a little more intimately. Matches were carefully concocted by myself. I am Booker Man.
He is the pencil.
Oh,
we need to get Dallas on one of the Heart and Soul shows at some point, man. We'll make a trip.
Buddy, we're looking at you've definitely extended that.
Yes, sir, I have. That olive branch is there, and there are definitely some things we need to talk about with that too, because
I love Florida.
Florida would love to have you guys, so we can. Yes, for sure.
I tell TJ we're going to Florida. He's gonna be
Well, yeah, you know what those numbers look like right now, brother. So it's for building and all that jazz. Let's make something happen. Oh,
nope.
Kick out by Black. My business partner's in chat and said yes, we would. So there you go.
We know a lot of people on that side of the country that would be like really easy. I'm literally forgetting. I know there's like a couple. Well,
no.
I can give you a couple. I got ideas.
Yeah, we'll definitely talk. We don't give spoilers yet.
We'll talk.
In my head, I have several people. Several.
Oh, oh wait.
Backslide. I like how. Did you see how
wow.
Black pinned his arm back behind him instead of the standard shoulders down? When he
felt
shifted
him,
and he
felt
pinned that
him
arm down.
sliding on one side and still was able to pin it down where he couldn't get the shoulders up.
That was smart.
That's skill.
Probably the biggest win of TJ Black's wrestling career so far.
Should have hit him with a double shocker, and he may have had a different result. I don't know.
Oh. Okay. Maybe telling him we're going to see each other again sometime.
Jason said it perfectly. He's a marked man.
Sure did.
He literally marked him earlier in the match.
Literally, quite literally.
We got still so much action coming to you from the inaugural episode. We've seen some great singles action.
TJ, the man of the people, the founder, the pound for pound king over at Heart and Soul. Just definitely got a lot. I mean, he's my friend. My brother. I'm stacking the deck against my boy because he's got pressure makes diamonds.
Mm-hmm.
He wouldn't want it any other way. So yeah, in 3 months the dude's going to be shredded from working with Philly Marinara, and he's going to be completely ready for Heart and Soul 2. I can guarantee you that.
I'm stoked, man. I can't wait.
Awesome.
6-man tag action, I think, is coming up next, if I heard Chase correctly.
Yes, sir. Boy, is this a match that I feel completely delivered beyond expectation.
Okay.
Ref 1, the man. First entrant here, guys. Young Devil coming out. This guy has slept on like a certain mattress. He is one of my former from Atlanta, Georgia, former graduate of the Nightmare Factory. There's a lot of work down there in Tijuana and SoCal. Casanova.
All right.
First time watch. Love it. I
Also
love
slept
being-
on like a Serta. That's a great line.
I love seeing new people and first time watches, man. This takes me back to why the channel exists.
Lucha Libre in his veins. Casanova is
Lucha Libre is something that I have definitely living in California and now booking out here. Then I've had to open my book a lot. You know, paying attention to some promotions down in Tijuana. You know, down in city that I'm just familiar with, and it's been cool, man. Like I'm really getting to educate me on some guys. Maybe I'm getting a whole lot of attention, and cool to get them work. And then these guys. Oh,
I know these guys. I have seen them, and they are fucking fantastic.
yeah, the fuck they are. They are two of the best guys in tag team wrestling. I think it's like a matter of time until these guys get signed.
I can agree with that.
Like I could see these guys like immediately fitting into New Japan's junior tag league,
Yep.
like easily.
See that?
Or Noah, for that matter, as well.
100%.
talk about an ovation here for the inaugural show of Heart and Soul.
Casanova getting to work with these guys for the first time in a 6-man tag. I knew that these when I came up with this one, I knew I had two teams, but we had to fill in with some guys that would work well chemistry wise, and I think we did. And obviously their opponents, you're very
I am very, very familiar.
They have ran prior
We had them at Chapter 2, Chapter 3. They'll be back for Chapter 5.
San Diego, but tonight,
You definitely know a lot about the Pumpline.
Oh,
Hitting the hat off. Very nice.
Bo's got a beautiful head of hair, so that's really extra insulting.
I wish I could grow hair like that. I wish I could grow hair, period, to be fair. Forgot what that was like. Chase Mansfield.
Oh, I got two hats.
Oh, does
That's
he?
2 hats.
Oh, Bo's trying to break a record here. Chase Mansfield over on YouTube, brother. Welcome to the show. I've already been giving you your flowers, bro.
let them know exactly how they
Yeah, Chase, thank you so much,
Definitely.
buddy. It was great having you on. You're the man.
want to show here.
Chase is fantastic, dude. He's criminally underrated, in my opinion. I had a blast with him the entire weekend.
Oh boy, guys.
I can guarantee their partner is not CJ Tina.
No, not at all.
Bring speed. Bring that high flying intensity. Mike Rayne brings not only the strength advantage, but the power advantage. He is one big man who's looking to throw people around like they're nothing.
I call Mike Rayne quite often a titan among men.
Oh, okay. This guy is like a brick shithouse. First time watch from Mike Rayne.
The brick
Oh!
shit, man.
He gives no fucks about the pump line.
Mike Rayne, a 20-plus year vet, who also is someone who has been seen kicking ass for years as James C. at Hood Slam in Oakland. Guy is a veterans vet, another guy who I consider on the Mount Rushmore of Northern California professional wrestling. This guy having his work in the last quarter, last third, last half, whatever he considers this part of his career, this is like his prime. Like the Benjamin Button of wrestling. The older he gets, this guy just completely gets better. I'm not talking like a skill, I'm talking physically.
I'm kind of curious why Rivers didn't let this big man start the match. That seems to be the right thing to do.
I mean, hey man, no disrespect whatsoever to Rivers, but small dogs think they're fucking big too. Like,
I have had Chihuahuas before. Yes, they believe they can take on anything.
I have one now and kind of wish I don't. Not a Chihuahua. I have a Yorkie. I kind of got the Yorkie. Yeah. Kind of wish I don't. Love him to death, but the motherfucker barks all the goddamn time.
yeah, don't you love trying to sleep?
What's that? I work 16 to 18 hours a day. I forgot what that was.
You'll find it again one day.
Maybe. We'll see. Nice right here by Casanova.
Now, you are basically you're with your baby.
Oh, misjudged the ring size there.
Oh,
Okay. Business is officially picking up. Casanova, come on now. Come on now. He just absorbed all of that.
That man's taking him and more. He hasn't moved an inch.
Of course, Mike is his first time here at the compound as well. But Casanova is going to get a rude awakening.
oh, my gosh.
In a speeding heel kick, courtesy of the original.
Less is more when it comes to Mike Rayne. My goodness.
That size and able to pull off that kick. Oh, man.
What is going on with chops to the spine, guys? What did he do to make you that mad, Mike? I really have to know.
The original sent him to the ropes.
Oh,
It's almost like a tilt-a-whirl big ending.
Mike Rayne being judged jury.
okay. I may be looking for Mike Rayne matches after this.
Oh, he does big man shit that big men don't fucking do.
Oh. Clobbered him with that chop, man. Oh, he's going to do it
I
again.
believe he's currently gearing up for a small tour coming up in Mexico. He's going to do a couple runs. So the guy is killing it, man.
Well, I hope when he goes down to Mexico that they just run, because I don't know of how well it's going to end for anyone down there. This guy is just tossing Casanova around like he is a paperweight.
It would have been to lose the match without seeing the Lucha Kingz in action. Casanova's still in this, though. Oh,
Boa, heed my advice and just shut up on the apron and let him do whatever the fuck he wants to do.
Oh, wait.
Countered.
Beautiful hurricanrana there from Casanova, and a tag gets out.
Oh, okay.
Hey, there's El Rey, though.
Lucha
Well,
Kingz and
you better be
Pump.
paying attention.
Jaw jacket with Mike Rayne.
Oh, he just flew 3/4 away across the ring.
He flew half
He's like, I'm not fucking waiting for you to come over. I'm fucking.
crowning headbutt.
Moment you turn around, I'm leaping at your fucking ass.
Showing exactly
Oh,
why
man.
he's the king here in Southern California. Irish whip to the corner. Oh,
look at that bamboo Jordan in. Coming in hot. Flying.
Oh,
Look at this.
they ain't done sending Ray into the spear.
Got him.
Bamboo looking for the cover. Can he get it home? No, out of two.
And look at that Boa is in serious pain. He thought he had this getting into the ring, but no. Struggling, begging to go to Rivers at this point.
Well, as we know, the
Don't waste any time. Stay on top of him, Lucha Kingz.
On multiple occasions,
They've gotten their wins, they've gotten their losses, but they know them like the back of their hands. Now for Bamboo. Just feed in.
Crowd loves them some Lucha Kings.
I know. I was about to give Wendy shit. She's on her feet for the Lucha Kings and the Pumpline are in the ring. She's traded on me.
Oh,
Landed on his feet. That was impressive.
Got him mate way. Yeah, Bamboo is incredible, man. His chemistry with El Rey is great.
Double hip toss from the Lucha Kings, but they ain't done with this solution. Looking to create a problem here. Oh, with these chops.
And I bet they miss chopping Rivers. It's been so long to have him back here in the cop out.
I see you, Wendy.
Oh,
man, some brutal chops in this one so far.
Antonio Rivers. Now it's El Rey's turn.
Heart and Soul Pro Wrestling, where every match is a snug match.
Yeah, knee into the clothesline. Oh, double knees.
Impressive. These guys are fucking good.
Pack him up, put him away. No. Antonio ain't gonna take the pin in his home. He would
Can we also just like acknowledge that El Rey's traps are fucking insane?
I was actually looking at that. His whole fucking body looks like he's chiseled out of stone.
Truly kicking it up.
He's just ridiculous.
And you can tell why this audience.
Oh.
But where they might love Lucha Kings, Rivers thrives on
Blind tag there.
spite.
Kick combination from Rivers. Gets the tag to Boa. They're looking to follow it up with that backbreaker. Oh, into the knee.
Vintage pump line right there.
And chest. Bamboo. Sucking it in. Cover.
Listen, their partner looks non-impressed at all. He's just chilling on the apron. Like just
No, I think it was more of him being like, okay, look, you did good. Now can we keep this up and keep winning? You guys kept being little ass.
well, he did start it. He just mowed through them when he got into the ring.
They're right in the middle, man. He's a big guy. Like you gotta, like aware of your space in the ring. That's like one of the first rules.
I mean, I think where he got me was when he threw his elbows out to check him. Get out of the way.
All right, fair enough.
Bamboo still able to kick out though. Inches away from his brother, but not
One of the tricks of a match like this is that you want to tag your usual partner. So they're tagging back and forth. They haven't tagged in the big man again.
It's an astute observation.
Oh,
definitely an answer for Bamboo there. But still dealing with the
I mean, Pumpline's going to F around with him. They try to tag him. He's just going to be like, no, man, you guys are doing good. Go ahead.
Now send him to the corner.
It's a dangerous spot to be in for a six-man tag.
You see? He's just standing there. He's like, he's just watching. This is not going to end well.
Pump line, but
oh,
Oh, see? Yeah. Babies are winning this one, bud.
again looking for a tag again. Instead tags Boa Silva.
I don't know what these boys think they're doing, but
they're making a mistake.
Big time.
oh, and Mike taking a stray. Oh, Boa though, it's a numbers game at the end of the day.
Bamboo was taking him 1-on-3.
Rivers is now legal. Let's see what happens here. Is he going to tag himself in? He should. I would.
Elbow drop straight to the sternum.
Made a bamboo sandwich. Oh, Rivers hasn't had enough. This man is sick.
He's not sick for knocking him off the apron, Ario. He's just trying to win the match. He's trying to eliminate them from making a save.
Off of the apron before he went for that.
It was a funny call to listen back. This man is sick. I'm like,
Recovery
all right.
Bamboo is immaculate, but look at that. He is
Oh,
There it is.
ooh, a painful tag.
He has had enough, and he is back in this. That's right. Trying to show him how attack's supposed to work. Oh!
Listen, maybe Mike Grange is trying to pump it up here.
I mean, look at there. He's like, man, are you seriously this dumb to swing at me?
Bamboo's trying to bring these chops to Mike Rayne, who's eating them like it's breakfast, lunch, and dinner.
Mike, absolutely.
Oh,
Just-
one shot.
Yeah.
I mean, just look at
Just one dropped him.
It took 5 shots for Bamboo to maybe get a wince out of Mike Rayne. 1 dropped Bamboo to his knees.
and look at this. I mean, how could you not?
Mike is the epitome of I will let you hit me 5 or 6 times just for me to hit you once. And the one time I hit you is gonna quadruple the effect of anything that you swung at me. Oh. Oh, okay.
Oh, here we go.
I love how that frame immediately shows you, oh, fuck, El Rey is also hella big as fuck.
Yes.
Mm-hmm. Yep.
Sending Mike Rayne to the ropes. Oh, you gotta love it, hard soul.
But he ain't Mike Rayne, bitch.
Dang.
Cover. Look at that.
You got to pin a little harder than that, though.
No hook of the leg, no nothing.
Rigor mortis kick out there from El Rey. I truly thought it was done. And look at that crowd.
Of course, Rayne may not want it over with.
Energy in this room is electric. El Rey's feeling it. Shut down. El Rey was trying to dig down deep, but again, that power advantage of Mike Rayne has truly been the difference maker for not only him, but the Pumpline.
When they let him in the ring, it's definitely been a difference maker. Oh, there's a tag. Boa tagged himself back in.
But look at this now. Boa entering in. Casanova.
Oh,
Just desserts.
Taking out the solution and the constrictor.
Able to maneuver around. Oh, and that was a good chop.
Now looking to take out the original.
Oh.
Looking to go the high
got a
right
rope
district.
walk.
Oh, a little bit of ping pong.
Took
Okay.
them both over.
Where'd you get this kid?
I like Casanova. He is definitely standing out.
And you know what? I hope you got your airline tickets, Ariel Amin. Clear the way. Casanova looks like he's ready to fly.
There we go.
High angle crossbody. to
We're
the
not done.
outside. My gosh. But he's not going to win on the outside. He's got to get him back in.
And we're not
But-
done yet. Aeronautics.
There we go. Incoming crown.
Mm.
Ooh.
The big dude coming off, and then to finish this off with these men, Bamboo wants himself some aerial action.
Got him.
They are definitely delivering.
The kind of action you get here at Heart and Soul, ladies and gentlemen. We almost won the way. 663 Palomar Street, Chula Vista, California, for our inaugural show here at Heart and Soul, and the action is off the charts.
We can hardly hear ourselves speak, ladies and gentlemen. We love this energy.
Now the Lucha Kingz throwing the pump line back in the ring, and they're not going to win on the outside. I've got to get that 1, 2, 3.
And a call for it, though.
Here we go. These guys is
Yo.
Double clothesline.
see.
Boys.
Life to save. We're moving in stereo.
Got him.
Casanova now.
Big man's thrown back into the ring.
Rayne looking to tee him up.
Hey, Casanova's still in this. Going up top.
Big splash.
Oh, man.
You're going to keep that beast down like that.
Casanova gave it his all, had that roll through, definitely had the
That would have been a
splash.
big win for him, though.
A lot
Absolutely.
of coverage there for Mike Rayne. He's got a lot of extra padding.
I don't think I'd be doing that, though.
Surely gonna weaken that approach.
That hasn't worked this whole match.
Casanova, you know, falls
Mm.
into the double axe handle.
Solid muscle on this man.
Oh, but that worked.
Knocked him down like a fucking tree.
Bamboo's got him. Rivers clock across the face.
Super kick from Casanova.
It's a super kick party.
But who to pin?
Mike Rayne back
I've
to the
lost
races.
complete
Casanova
control
looking to
over
kick out
who is
the
legal and
original.
who is not at this point.
Oh, look at that.
Oh, was looking for another Hurricanrana.
Oh,
Instead,
oh no.
sent up.
Look out, crowd.
Oh.
Might have just killed the poor kid.
Oh, look at the strength
Power.
here. Planted him.
Driver. Hey, but Boa's up now. Up
Oh, code breaker.
Boa Silva, the agility on that guy.
Oh, the stomp.
This is getting violent now. Rivers looking for the cross. Rivers spike to Bamboo.
and Cass now able to maneuver around. Whoop.
Neck breaker.
And again,
What
Yeah, I
up,
hope
guys?
the ref knows who's legal.
Six-man tag team
I think
action.
Casanova Maybe Rayne.
I feel like
Sure.
I feel like the big man's still legal, but I'm not sure. I
Believe-
again lost track.
I believe it is Casanova and Mike Rayne are legal current.
These men are checking their limbs.
Okay.
See, do they still got those senses in their fingertips?
Listen, they've given it their all and more, but it's almost like we're back at square one.
These men have always found themselves at this 11 o'clock hour. But can they dig deep for Heart and Soul Pro to put them away? Duck under.
Both these teams have given so much already.
Yeah, this is a great trios match.
Outside. Get out of the way, ladies and gentlemen.
Oh.
There goes El Rey.
We got the flight.
Followed by Bamboo.
Double cruise missiles. That's what I call top base suicide.
We got
The
dives
fans taking their
everywhere.
selfies.
Absolutely.
He's looking to hit something huge.
Oh no.
Too soon.
Oh no.
DDT instead.
Oh,
Damn.
that pick.
Almost took his head off.
Again, looking for the pump handle.
Pump handle
Oh.
pile driver.
That's got to be it.
Somebody call
Or as Mike Rayne calls it, the gangbang.
Ha! Usually those involve more people, but I mean, to each his own, I guess.
That man just almost killed that dude with the pile driver, man. That move is one of the most devastating pile driver in business.
Imagine Casanova having to walk back to that curtain and saying, "What happened, man? Oh, I got gangbanged."
truly of the original.
Referee Mattioli checking out.
It was just a gang bang from a one-man gang.
What a terrifying end. But Mike still
That looks like a bigger version of John Moxley,
Again, incredible
to me anyway.
six-man
It does. I can see that. Yeah.
And you gotta give it up to both teams. But it was these two that truly
He looks like he's saying,
showed. Now looking for the sign of respect.
"You actually got up. I'm impressed."
It's the handshake from Mike Rayne.
Good job, kid.
Oh no.
Oh, you son of a bitch!
Just sick. These were his partners, for God's sakes. Really, we're on the same page, but come on.
These asshats.
Together, courtesy of Mike.
No, they're sore, being sore losers.
Look at that stomp a mud hole in
They won the match.
They won.
Which is where it's like, like losers. Like, oh, you got asshat.
No, they're being sore losers because the respect was being shown.
Casanova and Rayne know about
How dare they?
Oh, here we go.
Uh-oh.
Chupacabra here to make the save.
And look at that now. Find a little bit of heart in themselves to try and help out.
Watch out, Boa. They pee on people.
Oh, and look at that. Putting the skulls to Boa.
Double smack, double headbutt.
Gets him up. Oh!
Oof.
Oh,
Cracked his cranium. And Rivers now.
Uh-oh.
Is he going to get it too? Looks like it.
Going for the solution.
Jesus.
And the exclamation point letting the
Told ya.
oh,
Ain't gonna deal with any of that BS.
And Monstars now. Marking their graves here for the pump
A
line.
lot of history between Chupi and Mike Rayne.
Of sportsmanship.
I will say,
They're not done with Rivers.
tag team division's looking strong here
Mike Rayne
for
right
Heart and
now
Soul.
walk away without a
Oh, you don't know the half of it.
The original now.
But you know what?
Nova.
Young kid gets some.
Go.
For the camera too. Welcome Casanova, the Heart and Soul Pro. What a showing.
It's okay, Boa. At least you didn't get weed on. Rivers did, though.
I'm just saying, I want those two now to be a tag team. Because, I mean, Casanova gangbang, that just goes right together.
Well, it is Chris Casanova.
You might be seeing these four men together in the future.
After
That would be interesting.
team action. Okay,
Yep.
channel folks.
I don't know if the Pump could find two people to team with him, though, right now.
Coming up next, J2 Mattioli.
Yeah.
And of course, Matt Brannigan.
Kind of hard when you attack your previous teammates.
It seems like that seems to be a thing for the Pump line.
Yep. And it has not worked out for them.
Fucking all.
But Mike Rayne, I think, definitely showed out as being one of the MVPs of Heart and Soul 1.
He's hard to bet against. That's for sure.
Yep.
That man, before he gave the gangbang, let
I saw
up into
Mamatino.
Gertie and I.
Did you have CJ Tino on the show?
Normally do.
Okay. All right. I was about to say, I saw Mamatino. So I guess CJ's here. I had a chance to meet her and chat with her over the course of the weekend. She is a fantastic lady. Fantastic. She had me laughing.
Very kind woman. Very kind woman.
Didn't even know she had me rolling, but I just listening to her talk and tell stories was hilarious.
We did have Goth wake up and join us from the early morning hours, where he is.
Over in the Netherlands representing.
Damn, nice, buddy. Gotta get out there, man. Netherlands is who I root for in the World Cup. Hopefully we get a good run in this year. Hopefully I can go out there one day and see play in Amsterdam Park. Robin Van Persie, one of my all-time favorites in soccer history. Matter of fact, I think I have, right here. PSA 9, Robin Van Persie, South Africa card.
Goth. Hope you're paying attention.
I'm a big Dutch soccer fan.
That's right, ladies and gentlemen. What's supposed to be a regular singles match is now up for gold. That's right, the Wrestling with Regret YouTube Championship is on the line.
YouTube Championship.
Yes, sir. If you guys have never checked out Wrestling with Regret, I highly recommend that. With Brian Zane, been on YouTube for years, making incredible content, and we were very happy to have Wrestling with Regret YouTube Championship put on the line against J2 Mattioli. It was actually Matt Brannigan's first title defense since winning this title.
Okay. Championship implications. J2 is on dick mode, J2, as I can see.
Yep. He's not saving the tears, which is just a bummer for me.
Well, here's a fun fact for you guys who are joining us here, JB. I'll tell you this, and Phil, I'll tell you this too. At Chapter 5, we will have our first number 1 contenders match between J2 Mattioli and Devious Cass. That will go down on the 15th of May. Big things.
Talk about a young gun getting a chance at a veteran to show what he's made of. Man, that's a
Devious Cass.
That's a match.
He's one of these guys that he's 18, just turned 18, already on some serious fucking radars right now. I think we'll be lucky to have him for maybe a year, and that he'll be gone.
That's how I feel about some of the guys we have on, boss.
I feel like I've heard of Matt Brannigan before. I think I may have seen a couple of his matches.
Just recently wrestled Minority.
Yes, I have. I love this guy's fucking entrance.
Now there's a theme song to come into.
Yes. Chase, we don't need to talk about double fisting after we saw some goosing earlier.
If we're talking drinks, put them up, brother. This entrance is hard to do with championships.
Oh.
You just to roll a little differently.
We
Give it up for the drink.
There's something about having an umbrella. Well, those little umbrellas in it.
Oh, it makes the drink. It puts you in Fiji.
Oh, and a big old ball as well. Drunk off the love from everyone here at Chupacabra.
Oh, give me a hug.
For singles action for that Wrestling with Regret YouTube Championship.
Matt Brannigan, the man. I believe he just recently wrestled Psycho Mike up in Canada from Mystery Wrestling. Talk about a real dream match of dream matches, boy.
Psycho Mike is one that I don't know why he's not been picked up somewhere.
You know what? I have been informed, like in recent year, it is way harder for Canadian wrestlers to wrestle in the States than I think we've ever realized. Yeah, Mike Bailey talked about it. I haven't gone out of my way to hear exactly what the intricacies are, but apparently Canadian wrestlers coming in wrestle in the States is not easy at all.
I mean, I could understand that considering who's running our country right now, but
It's a pretty good observation there.
yeah. I had a guy literally hit me up this morning that can't travel to Orlando from California because his visa is specific to California, and he's reached out to obviously the people he needs to reach out to, and he can't seem to get anybody to say anything back to him or get any kind of word to approve him to travel to work. It's just crazy to me. And he was like, man, I'm so sorry I have to do this. It's unprofessional. I was like, bruh, you can't control what the fuck is going on in this country right now. You don't owe me an apology. You work on what you need to work on, and we'll get you to Orlando when you can straighten that situation out.
I'm sorry, did I already mean to say that Matt Brannigan?
Yeah, we'll get back to me when you guys can then start work. When you guys have this connect with travel visas and all, like shit, when you guys can pull those strings, like no, that's not out of your guys' control whatsoever.
Yeah, that's straight up. But I will tell you this, JB. Again, this is all Chapter 5 stuff. Replacing one of these individuals is Angel Navarro from Primal Pro is going to make a trip out here.
Oh, there we go.
We're going to have him on a...
He looked really good.
He did.
That was pretty sweet, ladies and gentlemen. They didn't say how long the line had to be.
I'm not so sure if I'm Brannigan if I'd want to be cocktailed up getting in here with JT.
Well, it's time to put that Wrestling with Regret YouTube Championship on the line, so let's get it.
Well, again, this is going to be a clash of styles.
Oh. J2 telling Matt to take it seriously, but again, Matt, as you said,
Priorities, gentlemen.
he's earned it. I mean, the champ has got to have his libations. They're called for it.
If you smoke weed, it's like take a bong rip shower, take a bong rip, eat a meal, take a bong.
Oh, no.
Spilled it everywhere, J2.
I know a lot about bong rips. I don't know a lot about those.
Do you know how much liquor costs in this economy as well?
Well, the sayings go, you don't tug on Superman's cape. You don't pull on the mask of the old Lone Ranger. You don't mess with his drink. I think that's a bad move by J2.
Well, it's crying.
J2, you son of a bitch.
Come on, it just breaks your heart.
He's hugging it out with the official now. You gotta appreciate the man's connection to his drink.
Down deep.
Oh, he's got another one.
Oh, a little bit of a pocket flash.
Thank God.
Come on, J2.
Oh, no.
It's just a flash. It's just a flash.
Oh, setting him up.
He's telling him, like, no, you're a little baby boy, J2. You can't handle this liquor. I'm trying to save you. Don't do it.
Trying to help you out here, bud.
Celebrate that sobriety.
J2 doesn't even drink.
Uh,
Courtesy of SDSU Rayne State, ladies and gentlemen.
uh-oh.
Back to his frat boy day. Oh, we put it back.
I
You're a long way from college.
don't know who he's trying to prove. I don't know who he's trying to prove here.
Oh. Oh, no.
Oh.
No, he's gone.
It's very odd to see your coach drunk.
Oh, is that
Did
it?
he put him out?
Are we done?
He's fully out. He's blackout.
Is that it?
Oh
I would
no!
have laughed hysterically if that was actually the match.
J2 somehow.
If I flew Matt Brannigan all the way from the Pacific Northwest to SoCal so that he could, yeah, I mean, that would have been incredible. That would have been the easiest win of his life.
Hit him in spank
Uh-oh.
position. Can he get the 5-star?
Oh,
Flush on the
It
cheeks.
really is frat rules here with Matt Brannigan.
I think that sobered
I
him
think
up.
he just,
Oh, no thank you, sir. May I have another there? J2's had enough of this.
Yassin ropes. Up and over goes Matt Brannigan.
Makes you wonder how often J2, had his drinks and then got spanked. So he reacted like he that refreshed him.
J2 taking him to the ropes. Shoots him off.
I'm not sure he's ever drank. I think that just is a testament to the ass smacking of Matt Brannigan.
Oh,
You know what they say, third time's the charm.
And definitely feeling the
I mean, he's going to leave a handprint on Mattioli's cheeks here.
Oh, he sees it.
Mrs. Mattioli may have some questions.
Wants another spank.
J2's asking no.
Nope, missed.
oh.
Meets a forearm.
And this is where the fun and games end.
Spanks are just aggravating J2 Mattioli, who now sends
Oh.
Matt Brannigan down with that power slam.
I don't know if he's still all there though, Mansfield. All this time. Oh, a big leg drop. Put him away.
At this point, I think J2 is saying, "Save your beers for another day."
Yeah.
He wants the alcohol out of there.
J2 definitely losing a bit of that.
That was great.
professionalism now.
That was incredible.
Sore rump there.
The ABV definitely reaching all parts of his system now.
So was that rip. That was great.
Matt Brannigan, of course, able to get a lot of encouragement and strength out of the alcohol. J2,
I think I might
next level arrogance.
might slide over occasionally and then come back in. It might,
You're totally fine. We are not made for children.
Yeah.
I have nicotine in one and I have THC in another. I don't give a fuck. It's my channel.
it's a great.
A party drunk and a mean drunk going at it.
A party drunk and a mean drunk going at it.
Around this match for a whole- Not going to let Matt Brannigan get to his shenanigans. It's almost a Bugs Bunny-like offense.
Some could say J2's been power drunk lately.
Facts. He has definitely been on a power kick. I don't know if you saw Primal Show last night. They did the return of Jake Redondo, and I lost my shit because I didn't see it coming. And that's what I love about professional wrestling is when it's done right and the story's right, like it gets that authentic fucking reaction.
So is the heart and soul faithful giving him life.
Yesterday was my birthday, and so I saw the. I got a chance to check it out yet, but I need to go back and watch Zara versus TJ. TJ, yeah, that was
Elbow from J2.
Yeah, that was a good one.
such an incredible. Like when I saw that, like ooh, present.
I love the fact that Zara's back in the game. Truly.
I'll agree.
J2 Mattioli potentially looking for
Still the alcohol.
J2 has turned this thing around.
Each of these moves.
Yep.
He's definitely having to dig down deep into his arsenal, trying to figure out what to do, but he might be looking for a little tit for tat moment. He's in spank position, ladies and gentlemen.
He's in spank position. Oh, he's hulking up from the spank.
Oh, I think that was a mistake.
1 to 3. 2 to 3.
Oh, he totally is Hogan.
He just needs to grab the ropes.
Like Hogan in '87, brother.
What you gonna do? Oh,
Can't take a kick to the gut. Chop down from the middle.
Oh,
Now eating a suplex. J2 trying to follow with the cover.
Had to force that elbow up.
And had that arm trap,
oh Wendy says happy
man.
belated birthday, Phil.
but not enough to take out our champion.
Thank you so much. Appreciate it. I'm almost 30.
With regret,
Oh, fuck, I forgot what that felt like. Like, it made me feel that much older. I'm almost 30. I wish I was almost 30.
following up with these chops.
Oh, mixed response there.
Oh, this is gonna backfire. This has traditionally backfired since he went dig mode, and it succeeds and backfires again.
Right hands. The only one who's looking to save their tears might be the playmaker, Matt Brannigan.
Brannigan firing up here. Let's go.
The epitome of slobber knocker here.
Brannigan, he needs that energy. They're willing him along. He's bringing that heart.
Oof.
Got him up to the third. Whoa.
Planted cover.
J2.
Oh, almost.
And Brannigan feeling the lower
That was
back
close.
still. I know the alcohol's probably helping, but the pain is accumulating.
Not only that, but good in-ring awareness from Matt Brannigan was able to cover and grab that left leg of J2, forcing him away from the rope so he could not get that kick out.
And Brannigan now gained the frustration.
J2 Mattioli definitely came to try to take that YouTube championship.
Both men suds
He does love gold.
duking it out here in the middle.
It'd be another toy for him.
Shot after shot. Who's going to stay on their feet?
Something he could hang right next to his helmet collection.
Delivery there, but J2
We often wonder how many helmets he actually has because
Yep.
I've seen many.
Only Matt.
A good amount of helmets.
is what J2 loves. Exchange in the center of the ring.
Oh, he's pulling his britches up.
Wedgie.
Oh, but J2's can go higher.
Not the only one that could pull up britches around here.
Oh.
Oh, you got your thong showing, bud. Cheetah and all.
Almost like a front wedgie there from J2. Big guy pin.
Oh yeah.
Not something I
Oh.
thought I'd see today, but
I didn't even know they went higher.
Hope you're getting your money's worth. Looking like some classic wrestling from 100 years back.
Oh, J2 just shoved the referee.
They're ready to do it.
Oh. He's-
oh.
But so is David Berkowitz.
Bring them britches down a little.
Oh, he gave him a wedgie.
Oh no.
Right between the already injured cheeks.
Ooh.
His already injured cheeks.
Send him up. For one of his signature maneuvers.
Oh, please. Matt, he has a family. He has 2 children.
You remember, Chris, when they taught you in wrestling, like work the leg, work the butt,
Yeah.
gotta work a body, gotta work a hold.
Oh.
Chin music.
Oh, PS2.
Oh wait.
Sent into the PS.
Oh, he's putting a lot into it too.
Boom.
Oh.
Cover. 7 rotation.
The
Oh.
alcohol added
Ooh.
3 rotations.
Dizzying pinfall.
Lucky neither one of them threw up after that one.
Mattioli has got to stay on Matt Brannigan. He's got to catch his breath, get his head back in the game.
Sucking in wins, gotta hurt a lot more. Their throats are probably on fire right
I
now.
bet that he's got an ice path ready for him.
Tough.
Soak the lower half.
2 means business.
Yeah.
Now. Playmaker time, he's calling.
Oh, he's calling for it right here.
That playmaker lariat. It
Massive shout out to the 300 plus joining us right now across all of our platforms. Head over to Heart and Soul Pro Wrestling on YouTube and smash the subscribe button. And Heart and Soul Pro on Instagram. It's where we're catching all this action right now. Planted Mattioli cover. Just a 2.
Oh,
Feel free to drop any comments. If you have any questions, Phil is here with us, one of the co-founders of Heart and Soul Pro. We'll transition those questions over.
yeah, you got any questions for me about the show, or just if you don't ever have any questions about you want to ask the promoter? How's your chance? You got a chance to ask Chris every time he goes on, but if you ask me, then yeah, feel free.
Did you get a chance to go out for drinks with Brannigan afterwards?
I didn't, but had I did that, I don't think I would have woke up in my hotel. I probably would have woke up in a bush somewhere.
Well, my
Oh, here it
question
goes.
is you didn't have to go anywhere. I'm sure he had it in the back. Oh, chopped across the cheeks, cover. That's it.
Oh, the sweet cheek music wins.
A very. I can't. Is that what he calls that? Tell me that's what he calls that.
I think I heard him say that.
Yeah.
I'm gonna so ask J2, how does it feel to get beat by a slap in the ass?
That's not just any slap in the ass. He had an injured ass.
He worked that body part, man. I'm telling you. You called it.
Yeah.
You hit the nail on the head, Phil. He. That was some old school mentality, if there ever was.
You gotta, some guys work the neck, some guys work the leg. Brannigan works the butt, and he wins pretty often.
Yep. Well,
He's a champion, man.
oh, we just
People
made
love
a
that,
moment
Brannigan.
with a fur fan. I love that.
Oh yeah, brother. When's the last time you had to use matches to hit something? I'm out of the lighter right now.
Good question.
Oh, man.
Funny one.
J2 may need some help getting out.
J2, you're gonna have to go hit the gym, bud, and do some squats or something, and maybe the cheeks can uphold that kind of torment and torture on the return.
All you can do is build it up. You got to get cheeky.
I don't think anyone would ever beat Matt Brannigan in an Iron Sheik match. I think that's like
Oh no.
Taker in casket match, Kane in Inferno match, Matt Brannigan in Sheik undefeated. Probably could never be defeated.
We got one more until our intermission. And ladies and gentlemen, this next match, not just any singles match. Your next bout is a best friend versus best friend match.
Oh.
Scheduled for
I remember seeing the promotion about this one.
your referee for this contest, Nick Chobani. Introducing first.
The golden retriever of humans.
Some great
Hard.
songs tonight. I don't know how many are going to get the YouTube treatment.
Oreo
Oh, you
buttons
can
it.
keep them. You just don't get any monetization for it.
Yeah, I know about that for chapter 3. Chapters 1 and 2, I didn't have any problems with.
Fighting out of Kenny, he is a first-time caller, long-time listener. This is Jordy.
Welcome
Trip
to
Jordy.
The Price is Right.
Trip Jordy, a former Price is Right winner,
Really?
a former graduate of the former graduate of the Night Factory. He defeated a little wrestler named Dragon. Night Factory show. No big deal. He's also a graduate from the Black and Brave Academy. This is one of the only guys, both Rollins and Cody Rhodes.
Oh, wow.
Pretty good.
Oh, he just did a Stardust thing. Did you see that?
You did.
One of the most renowned members of the
Brooke Havok.
Factory. Making her way to the ring, fighting out of San Jose, California.
That
Yeah,
dude is
Chris,
having a blast. I'm sorry, I didn't mean to step on you. That fan is having
he
a
was.
blast.
Oh, he loved it, man. I'm glad he had a great time. No, Chris, one thing I was going to say is if you're looking for just based window, you're in one right there.
Where's she based?
It's new as of recent, Orlando, Florida, I believe.
I feel like I've met her within the last couple of weeks.
Brooke Havok has been seen on GCW. as well as a bunch of other shows around. Like, dude, she's regularly at Hood Slam in Oakland. At Best Friend versus Best Friend match, little history, guys. These were both two of my roommates in Atlanta with training at the Nightmare Factory. Trip Jordy was my first ever opponent, and he did beat me at the Nightmare Factory show.
You need to put me in touch with Brooke. I would definitely love to chat with some Orlando dates.
I got you, boss. I got you. Definitely someone who brings some good fans in. Great person, incredible professional worker. Great. Can't recommend her enough. Something people have asked us, like, is there, what's the dynamic really of how Heart and Soul books? Is it's like wrestlers wrestle wrestlers. If it's men versus men, men versus women, women versus women, it's not we book whoever wrestles whoever, man.
I'm the same way. Definitely the same way. I don't like to box women into one division. If they want to wrestle, then let's get in there and wrestle. But if they do want to wrestle within their own gender, I don't have a problem with that either. I just will do whatever they want to do. That was nasty.
I'm such a big fan of styles making matchup, so it's something I'm a little bit bigger on.
I am too.
Trip giving his friend a little there. All I say is maybe a regular opponent.
Ooh, she got out of the way there barely.
Trip now.
Oh.
Nice little knee strikes.
You can't see him, Bubba, but there's knee braces under those. Brooke Havok has had both knees completely surgically repaired.
Ooh, I've been there.
All's fair in between bell to bell.
Straight down to the mat. And now looking to continue it with those kicks again. Educated feet on display from Brooke Havok tonight.
Well, at the end of the day, it's always going to be a learning experience. Oh!
Wendy's definitely wanting Brooke in Florida.
Got a little extra leverage there.
Well, I mean, if she's in Orlando, it's not hard to do. We run out of Orlando.
She's a busy woman, so I'll put in a good word for you, my boy.
Yeah, just have her reach out. I'm looking at second half of the year right now.
Shout out.
Oh, and look at that now.
Now Brooke just egging Trip on.
A little friendly disrespect there.
Oh,
The friendship is not holding up.
I was about to say they're best friends. Trent is got an attitude here.
Hey, competition, Bubba. Trip Jordy. He came to win. He didn't fly all the way from the Midwest to San Diego to lose his second match in California.
He may not have, but he's going that direction.
Cover right here.
You can't always get what you want.
But if you try sometimes, you just might find that you get what you need.
Fine.
Great, Mick Jagger.
Serve that up. I was like, I know what he's gonna.
Yep. Although I'm more prone to sympathy for the devil. I don't know why I like that song. Or Painted Black.
Dude, Trip Jordy in the last year started growing a beard. He's like a whole other man now. Guy's like a man unhinged.
I like the
Beards
fact,
will do that for you. They get a little itchy.
a little scratchy too.
Change your attitude.
I do like the fact that that you brought some people out from other locations to Southern California, to San Diego. I think it's great when you put people in front of audiences and watch them get over with the crowd.
Oh yeah, man! Pacific Northwest, Arizona, the Midwest. We had a bunch of people coming to represent different regions. I'm all about that. I like different areas.
Yeah, I remember that
Cool.
specifically from our conversations that we had. We were definitely in tune on that because that's what we do. We bring people here who just the people you need to be watching.
Yeah, man. I love getting to see when you guys bring in people because it makes it real easy for me to follow them and then kind of pay attention to what they're doing. And if they post and I see their stuff, it just makes it easy.
Yep, we've got what I feel some good names coming up later on this year. Miles Hawkins is going to be down here with us. Blade Brown's going to be down here with us. Isaiah Wolf, Robert Martyr. There's some pretty cool cats that are going to be joining us along our ride as we get started here. And at one point, hopefully, we have a Heart and Soul show down this way in Florida. Oh, knee strike, caught him. That was with a brace too.
Nope.
Straight and narrow by Nick Giovanni, folks.
So close. Fan who actually flew in, like I don't remember what, maybe Alabama, like it was somewhere like far. They flew in from like another state to see the show because they wanted to see Brooke versus Tripp.
Ain't that shit the coolest fucking shit ever? We had somebody from Canada at Chapter 2 fly from Canada to come down to our show.
Yep.
And they're coming back for Chapter 4.
Oh,
Shout out, brother.
the stomp.
No. Oh, he is a little.
Yeah, might have a broken nose, but thankfully was able to kick out of there.
Tripp not done yet, though. Air Jordy.
He's calling for it.
Jordy, I think you're wasting time, buddy.
It's Tripp Jordy.
Well, let's hope those sneakers on. We're gonna keep
Going for that elbow drop.
Make buckets like Iverson.
Wide Iverson flying up.
Air Jordy.
No.
Nope.
Brooke gets out of dodge. Oh my God. Strike combination.
This took too long. Ooh.
Super kick from Tripp Jordy.
Off the ropes, the fireman's carry now.
Wendy said, I could be wrong, but are you talking about Corey Roberts? Because he came from Florida to see Tripp Jordy and Brooke Havok. So you had somebody come from Florida.
That was probably,
No, she's still in this.
yeah.
He took precious seconds to get in that.
Shout out Corey. Thank that guy a lot for showing us support. We appreciated it.
Do better, but it's been a hard-fought battle. He's struggling as well to stand up.
Ooh.
Look at that.
Friendship not doing so good.
I mean, the same thing happened to us.
Hey, sometimes you gotta tell your friends, "Fuck you."
Friends there.
Oh.
Push on the face of
Oh, you gotta kick your friends in the skull.
Brooke ain't done. She's just getting started.
It's tough love.
Back up and looking for it.
No, it will slide through.
Nope.
Oh,
nope,
wait.
Nope. Oh, variation.
No.
Oh,
Counter.
reversal.
Back into it.
Seesawing and no.
Oh,
Look at that.
Triangle cover.
Great body
Nice series of trades of pins there.
A jumping knee from Tripp Jordy. He's got Brooke Havok laid out on the second rope.
But Tripp's injured, though. Spanish time recover. Pulling her up. Almost got her there.
Oh, fireman's carry.
No, maybe.
Too many times
Oh, no.
to the wheelhouse. Looking for it for adrenaline. And
oh, crossroads.
Cover now on Brooke. She
Got him.
big win for the Emo Queen.
It's a good match.
It was. It's been a good show so far.
Thank you, gentlemen. We got 3 matches remaining.
There from Brooke Havok. Again, it was best friend versus best friend. But it was the Emo Queen.
2 of them. I can't remember the third. I know we got the tag match. But we've got Ali and Dutra. I don't know I forgot what the other one was.
Picking up a massive victory here in our inaugural episode of Heart and Soul.
I don't remember it.
Ladies and gentlemen, we're looking to take a quick little intermission.
We had a little fun moment here.
The action will continue.
We're in the same hat.
Gentlemen, Heart and Soul Pro Wrestling just had its first ever best friend.
Hey, I
versus
recognize
best
that
friend match.
Hey.
And as proud as I am of you guys, admittedly, I kind of feel a little left out. Mainly because you are two of my closest friends I have. In fact, I'd like to bring two other people to the ring. Charlie, you can come up. Casanova, if you can come back here as well for just one moment. Guys, I want to say something quite kind, get you guys in the ring here.
This was a very awesome moment.
A little cheesy. To give you all some context, this is the first time all 5 of us have ever been in the same ring together. And 5 years ago, we traveled across the entire country to all live in Atlanta, Georgia, and train under Cody Rhodes. Now, Brooke, you might be the winner, but this is the winner. This was the point. I knew when I was starting this, I knew when we were booking the show, you two were the first people we got down. I love you guys. I love all of you. Too sweet.
Oh, there we go.
Hey, you get your moment.
Getting to have all these guys in the same ring with me was a very, very special moment. I'm very happy that we got to make it happen. Charlie, my boy, who's a wrestler currently, but he's currently training to be a kickboxer, Muay Thai fighter. He's out of South Carolina, so he flew all the way out to California for the first time. I mean, got to see the show and getting to have them all, like I said, that's the first time we had all shared a ring together. And it was, it's heart and soul for a reason, baby.
Oh, that's right. Oh,
That is a scramble
how could I
match.
forget the scramble match? Oh,
Here we go.
I cannot fucking wait to get Jake Redondo down here to Florida, man. So he was supposed to start with us at Chapter 3, and of course I get the DM prior to a lot of other people knowing that he was going to the UK. He's like, I'm sorry, man, I've got to go do that. I was like, man, you fucking go to the UK, brother. You better go handle that. And when he got back, he obviously came back last night. We chatted a little bit after the show, and I was just like, I cannot wait for this fucker to get down here and light it up. He is one of those guys that's going to be snatched. This dude looks angry.
He does.
This
I mean, I'm getting a little bit early Billy Kidman. Kind of that look. Straight out of the flock.
So this is JT Thorne. He is the first ever graduate out of the West Coast Pro Training Academy. He recently is coming, once he wrestled here, recently coming back from a tour in Japan. I think it was his second tour, so he is definitely one of the young, up-and-coming good wrestlers that is going to be, pretty well known, I think, in a few years.
Yet another victory under his belt here in the primal.
All right, while these announcements are happening, I'll be right back.
Yes, sir.
Shout out, brother. I'll go ahead.
Has a belt, or has a win under his belt in those multi-man matches, but against 4 other competitors.
Wendy said, does that make JT Thorne Sick Boy Jr.? No, it doesn't.
Task ahead of him.
That's a great reference. Shout out.
It is.
More like Scotty Riggs.
Oh,
Dude, that's a great reference. Just to play as Scotty Riggs on WCW versus NWO Revenge.
I did too.
This
Oh,
guy, hell of a competitor.
I hate that we missed him at Chapter 3. He's just one of those situations where my DM sat in his hidden files or hidden messages or whatever the fuck, which I understood. When he got back in touch with me, it was just too late in the game. I wanted to have him out there so bad. He is such a fucking... He has a presence about him that is just different.
I agree, Bubba. The man with the aura.
Facts.
Take it away, Ario.
SoCal Gabe says he still pops in Revenge in 2026. So he's there.
You want to talk about presences too, Chris? This person definitely has a presence.
Yes, she does. No fear. Ah! That dude is my fan of this show. I know I can tell that there's some special needs involved there, and he is just having a fucking blast.
I'm so glad, man. It's something we actually work with adults with disabilities in my career, so it's actually something when we go to cities, I try to, if I can find outreach or if I can find connects to people who work with adult, day programs and people who wrestling fans, I try to always get that connection out because I give huge discounts. I know what it's like to a limited income and not be able to do a ton of hobbies and things like that. So we definitely go out of our way to try to do that out.
First of all,
Nick Stevens, brother.
Shout out to Nick Stevens for fucking using Rush as a variation of his theme song.
That's the working man, Nick Stevens, brother, and ain't nobody working harder than that man.
Rush is one of the greatest bands of all time. I'm already a fan of this guy. But I will not hold back. I will be very, very transparent. I am so fucking biased on this match for our next entrant.
Last but not least, am I right?
The fucking man. That's this guy right here, dude. There's so much that I could say about Jake Redondo. And he's just coming into his second fucking year. That's what's so goddamn scary about this guy.
Yep.
An incredible professional wrestler, man.
Yeah,
I'm
he
so
convinced
happy
me with
for
one
him.
promo that he was going to take his title back. Didn't quite work out that way, but his promo was awesome.
Well, I can tell you this. We were supposed to have Redondo at Chapter 5. I did have a conversation, and I'm not going to give away the booking, but I'm going to tell you something. On May the 16th, there's a pretty big deal that will be going down when it is announced that our boy Redondo is a part of. And I cannot wait for that announcement to get out there because I think SoCal, San Diego, you get ready. There's some shit getting ready to pop, and it is going to be fantastic to see, even to see from a distance.
Oh no, buddy.
This is going to be insane.
5 of the hardest hitters.
Yep. Referee, signal for the bell and get out of the way.
Yep.
And look at this now. I don't know who they may get.
Knew it. I fucking knew it. Lancaster, you prick.
Yep.
And so much animosity.
There's so much history between Lancaster and Redondo. It is insane. JB, you're Terradome. Triple threat
Yes.
match. I mean, it immediately comes
Yep.
to mind.
Straight to Bryn.
I wonder if their
One
disdain
of my
for each other
favorite
is gonna fuck them up in this. I'm sorry. Go ahead.
No, that is one of my favorite matches in Primal's history. Is that triple threat Terradome?
That was a great one.
That's the we make no bones about it. That is the match that we say Frankie Flacco planted his fucking flag on independent wrestling. He had a monster performance there.
I agree with you, man. I talked to him after, and he talked a little bit, and for how new he is in the game, man, he's coming along.
Mm-hmm.
Redondo and Lancaster again have not left each other's sides.
Of course, those men have been fighting for over 3 years now.
Bryn Thorne stomping into JT. Funny thing, people had said it, you know, JT Thorne, Bryn Thorne. There is no relation. There is no relation. Different branches. But one of the best based out of California and one of the best based out of Arizona. Got to really pay attention to who's based out of AZ, and you know, Bryn Thorne's one of the best.
I don't think he's going to dive. I think he's just going to... Oh, maybe he was.
Get kicked in the face?
Well, I mean, he could eat the bottom of that boot.
Everybody's got a plan until you get kicked in the face.
Facts. Come on, Jake. Come on, Jake.
Sending him pillar to post. Face first into the turnbuckle as Nick Stevens now...
Anything can happen in scramble matches.
Oh, massive right hand. Right there.
Oh, I see a Cali Bear at ringside.
Following up with a splash to Thorne. Both Thorns are struggling.
That was the other student that earned some money toward his dues, training real hard at the seminar. So shout out Grizz, man. He's a good dude.
We had him at Chapter 3. I got to have it's the first time I got to meet him and actually talk to him face to face, and I had a really great conversation with him. I thought he was really, really well put together. Let's go, Redondo.
Continues the shots at the walking man. And Bryn valiantly fighting against Nick, but
Oh,
Watch out.
on the outside, Stevens on the outside. Now
Oh, slipped off the apron. See, okay.
easy. Nick Stevens with that leaping knee.
Jake's like, I don't know, man.
Lancaster.
oh wow.
Okay, I like it. They just swapped places and got right back on fucking track.
Send him outside in, but what a clothesline kick.
That's why you bring in the working man.
Jake was not expecting the height on that kick.
Oh my gosh.
Standing moonsault. That's impressive.
One of the most slept on, most athletic wrestlers in the country. I'm not like this.
To Nick Stevens and oh my God.
He-
Pissed off, Mansfield.
That was impressive.
Turned into a hockey fight.
A trachea smash in the corner.
Oof.
She's looking to destroy every part of the cranium. Nick Stevens.
Two stiff kicks to the
Oh,
Occasionally you can catch Nick Stevens working with Dave Dutra in the golden era.
two.
And Nick couldn't watch there, David Burnquist counting. He didn't have one in there.
Then Nick
Oh,
Stevens
Wendy,
so
real quick, and
athletic.
yeah, y'all just wait.
The
Wait.
stuff he can
Just
do
wait
in the
for it.
ring, those maneuvers he's been hitting on Bryn Thorne now.
It's one of those things I wish I could talk about, but I just can't.
And look at that.
oh,
Out to the floor.
Fun part to reveal.
With great position.
oh.
But she's got to fight this for herself.
Never turn your back on Bryn Thorne.
Every wrestler for
Now
themselves.
she's laying into Joey Redondo. Oh, gets out of dodge.
Chase, I'm gonna pretend you didn't call Jake Joey Redondo.
Where's Bryn gonna take him? Wait,
Hey, it's a lot of names. This brother's doing. He's keeping up with everybody.
As well. And a rolling senton there.
Fucking called him CJ a couple times in commentary. It's just because that's how I know him. That's how I know him.
I know, dude. So did I only just recently got used to calling him Ace, and I was like, yeah, CJ. Like, wow.
Oh,
Back club from the crown jewel as he gets back into the game.
Lancaster sneaking in there again.
You see now. Does she looking for back suplex? Oh no! Side
A match like this is built for Lancaster to win. He is such a snake, and in one of these matches, all you got to do is just bide your time and be in the right place at the right time to capitalize on someone else.
we got a little bit Joey Lancaster fans here.
We got another late night guy here. UK Paul just showed up.
Oh, he did?
forearm from
Yep.
JT.
All right.
Nick Stevens following up with those hands to
What
Redondo
up,
on the
UK
outside.
Paul?
Nick Stevens grabbing a chair.
Shout out the fans tuning in. Thank you for checking out Heart and Soul 1.
Straight to the midsection.
Available anytime at Heart and Soul Pro Wrestling over on YouTube. It's on the screen. Just hit the subscribe button.
Too much action going on here.
can check out the full show right now, and we'll have the individual matches posted relatively soon.
Well, wrestling requests live options.
That's right.
We like to get it however you want to view it. We got highlight video, we got the full show, we got individual matches, viewing experience.
Had it within his grasp, but now is when Jake Redondo gets his most violent. He's fighting on his back foot. He knows he's got everything to lose.
Oof.
Asking about most violent, Joey Lancaster
Look out, Wendy.
is a dangerous position right now.
Kishy's in the danger zone.
Back elbows.
Danger Zone was literally the ringside the entire night. It was like that was,
Well, they're all fighting on the outside.
especially during these matches. It was these people were fighting on space. That's why we're showing you all the mayhem that was happening all over the match. It wasn't just anything that was happening in the ring. These guys were fighting all over the place.
As JT and Lancaster tee it off in the middle of the ring. It is anyone's match at this point, ladies and gentlemen.
Still chaos. We have plenty of fan members still standing up.
You gotta keep on your guard.
Fine match here, ladies and gentlemen.
You don't want to sit back into your chair until you're sure that the wrestler's not coming at you.
Of course, the winner of this five-man
So Cal Gabe, impromptu, take a wrestler home night if you ain't paying attention.
This action is coming at him hot.
Send it to the corner now, JT. Trying to find some recovery.
Come on, Redondo.
Though, but look, Lancaster holding on to him, it seems.
Oh,
A little bit of a rope-a-dope
Oh.
axe handle.
Redondo had no problems with that.
Another one for JT. Lancaster now ducks it for Redondo. Baseball slide, that's signature.
Step up in Saguri.
Redondo's rising like a second sun.
Planted.
And with the final cut.
Got Joey.
Yes.
Radiant sun rising again.
Oh no.
Oh, swinging a miss.
Yeah, swinging for the fences at this point.
Uh-oh, Radiant cut.
As he sets
No,
up potential
counter.
For the Radiant cut.
Able to duck under. Duck it off.
Oh,
JT Spinebuster.
Got up now for Lancaster.
Like I said, JT Thorne, he's one of the best in the game right now, man. These young dudes getting like their name out there, traveling and kicking ass.
Can't see your Thorne, watch it.
The only thing Thorne cares about is getting the win tonight here in the scramble. Nick Stevens back in the ring for the first times here in this scramble match.
Leg lariat.
oh.
Looking man, he's more like a jumping man there. Look at that.
The height that Nick Stevens got on
Watch the
that.
corner.
Now sending JT to the corner,
From Florida, San Diego.
hitting him like a Mack truck.
Ah, misses
Sidestep. Uh-oh.
Bryn got it.
Oh.
Trying to put him
Watch this shit.
Tornado DDT.
Oh.
Spike team. Great sell.
Gotta go for the cover.
Lancaster with the save.
Yeah.
Sneaky little bastard.
Himself as a crown jewel, who now sets his sights on Bryn Thorne. Looking for that full Nelson face slam.
Oh, just too strong.
Look at her able to work her way out of it. Beautiful strikes. Up the flurry.
Oh,
Big
Ooh.
move by Lancaster.
Oh, not this time.
Planted.
Oh. That could be it.
No, Redondo with the
Oh.
save.
The struggle of a five-man scramble.
He swung a little low to make that save, too.
Lancaster thought he had it won, but who broke it up? None
Well, I mean,
other
we have
than Jake
seen
Redondo.
a lot
Now both
on this
men
show this evening.
We have. We have.
right here in this five-man.
these two back to the center.
Who's gonna gain the upper hand?
Which is, I think that's a smart move to have them have a center spot. I mean, this is obviously where they cut their teeth.
Oop. Oh, caught him there.
Ooh, sure did.
Lancaster not done.
Oh,
Redondo came
Oh.
back with a super kick of his own.
He's smelling victory. Looking to get him up for the Radiant cut. Can he
it
do it?
is. Oh, no. No, he knows it so well.
Lancaster with the arm drag.
Up and over now, roll through.
Oh, we know what he's following up. Looking for that slingshot.
Got him.
Oh,
Talk about the whiplash on that.
You see the fire in Redondo's eyes. Second
generation wrestler going on.
Oh, watch out.
No, he will not be stopped. Nick Stevens now falls. Thorne and Stevens, we're looking to spoil
What's
the
Redondo
upset.
gonna
Oh.
do here?
But
Oh, using the referee.
kicked into
Oof.
the top rope by Joey Lancaster.
That's
Boots the
not-
referee into the ropes.
Yeah. The mini Redondos
Oh,
are
no.
not feeling
Oh.
good there.
Oh, get out of there. Ah!
This is not good for Redondo.
Steel to the back. Face to the
No.
Oh, he's getting put on Nick Stevens for good measure. Got the big man going for the cover. Can anyone see
No.
Oh, he got him.
Lancaster with the win?
And he beat Redondo. Oh. Mino likes
Wow.
that. I do not like that. Oh, I'm heartbroken. Fucking heartbroken. This is heart and soul.
Took a steel chair.
You just broke my heart.
But going home with the victory is Joey Lancaster.
Like you said, it was so
By pinning.
Sneaky
it's
little
interesting
shit.
hearing. It was so interesting hearing you say like, "Oh, this match almost feels like it's made to have someone like Lancaster win." Like you don't say.
Yeah, I mean, it is.
Yeah. Not what he wanted, though.
At all.
I will note, it was not Joey Lancaster that introduced that chair to the match.
Himself.
No, it wasn't. He just took advantage of it. And I get it. Oh,
Still to come is your semi-
that hurts. That hurts my
Let's
soul.
be, hey,
So
and,
stick with us.
and you know the history, Chris. How often has Joey Lancaster been the one who gets the win on Jake? Not
Very.
as often as the other way around.
I don't know if he's had one until now.
And Joey didn't just beat Jake. Joey beat Bryn. Joey beat JT. Joey beat Nick. Joey came out, did that shit.
It may be the biggest win I've ever seen him get.
Look at
The Wendy's
The
Wendy.
done.
man with the aura.
Oh.
I could be a little bit in some change off, but in Joey Lancaster, I believe, is only 24 years, and this is a match that I think he has shown that he belongs with some of the best in SoCal.
You love to hate him, ladies and gentlemen.
I appreciate the work of Lancaster. I just you have literally crushed my heart and soul. Literally, with the outcome of that match. Congratulations, Lancaster.
One of the biggest matches of his life, and he comes up with that victory, man.
Over Redondo. That's what hurts.
Wrong place, wrong time for Jake. Unfortunately, with that chair shot.
And we are bringing you tag team action here in Chula Vista.
Oh, bring on the goddamn man.
663 Palomar Street here in Chula Vista, California, the Primal Compound. Home tonight. to the first
He's a if you know, you know type wrestler.
and soul. So, ladies and gentlemen,
But here
take it up a notch.
we
Send it down.
go.
With these introductions.
Jordan Cruz and CJ Tino.
Yeah, we know CJ Tino very well. Had an incredible match with Daniel Moon.
Sure did.
And Mr. 551, the Deadlift King, their New Japan Strong Survivor.
Mr. Co-main event.
Together they are.
Wendy's making me laugh. She flipped off Joey. She regrets nothing. She would do it again.
Are back at it again here in the Primal Compound. This time, together again, Alpha Instinct.
God, look how big Cruz is. Jesus.
Strong Survivor. And a gladiator.
Compared to Tino.
And Jordan Cruz.
Let me give you guys a little inside baseball here. So back in the day around 2010, I was training to be a professional wrestler. There were two guys in San Diego named Jordan Cruz and CJ Tino looked like they were well ahead of everybody else for being as fresh as they were to the game. I know what was in the water. Those guys on my first show was an honor. Those guys are able to have distinct reuniting again. On a regular basis is incredible. So I'm glad to see it all the time. And they got competitors to go against on their first outing at Heart and Soul 1.
Yeah, no shit.
Well, if there's anyone who can match up against these guys, it's the goddamn man. Ooh.
Friend of the channel right there.
You guys remember when Tyler Bateman and Brody King wrestled Walter and Timothy Thatcher?
Mm-hmm.
That man's been through some wars.
Oh, ho, ho, ho.
He's looking to take on all challengers. With your CJ Tino, with your Jordan Cruiser Alpha Instinct.
This one is going to have some brutal hits.
This is going to be insane.
A man that will be competing at Bloodsport during WrestleMania week. Guy is a hell of a competitor.
Yeah, they better watch out. Putting Isex and Bloodsport. It's right up his alley. Let's go.
Here in Southern California. We're ready to go at it in tag team action here for your semi-main event.
I hate to be biased, Mansfield. I've been waiting for this all night.
Tell me how you really feel, Arya.
What a return to form as well. Freshly reunited.
I remember
So good.
when this match was originally announced, it was the World Class Wrecking Crew taking on Alpha Instinct. Unfortunately, Jarrell wasn't able to be a part of our. I asked Royce. I said, "Hey, man, like, give me your pick. Who do you recommend?" And he named the goddamn man. Thus, the Pancake Factory was born. And to quote Chris Isaacs, "R.I.P. your bump card."
Yeah.
With right differences come good fulcrum points. And all CJ Tino needs is the right angle. Look at him trying to go for that waist, but he just
Oh, this is going to be intense.
In the form exactly like Royce Isaacs.
roll through now, grabbing onto the leg. Good hold of the ankle. CJ trying to wriggle his way around.
Yeah, looking to keep
He's trying to take that leg with him.
Great work going into the interior knee. But look at this.
I don't know how smart that was for Tino. Oh, look at that.
Got him in that rear naked choke early. CJ Tino looking to get out of dodge, potentially looking for that Kimura.
He's attempted to try and take the life out of that left arm, but Royce has him scouted.
Yeah,
Royce Isaacs, man, he's a strong dude.
At this point, just get out of the clutch of the Mile High Samurai.
We have seen a lot of Isaacs through Millennium Pro and several other places, and he is just he is a monster.
Slap to the face. Had a result to a slap, but Tino is not one to take it lightly.
Don't know if I would have done that.
Followed up with one of his own.
You said it earlier, brother. You said our tag division. I mean,
I think this is what he was talking about earlier, JB, when he said, "You have no idea."
Lucha Kingz, Monstars, Pumpline, Pancake Factory, Alpha Instinct. Yeah, man, we got tag division.
Some other things possibly brewing with Casanova. There's Man, I can't wait for you guys to get out and start traveling and doing some things, because there's so many fucking people that I can put you guys in touch with. So many people that you could, it's almost like you could just have your pick of who are the up and comers and who are the guys that you should be fucking watching, mixed in with your business model and what you have going on already. Dude, it's a recipe for success.
Yeah, man. I mean, Bangin' Matthews based out of Chicago. Another team based out of the Midwest. Hayden Backlund and Trevor Outlaw. Commodity. Great tag team. I got a lot of Culture Inc. based out in the southeast. I love those guys. Shout out Eli Knight. Now he's Prosper. It's his name in Evolve. That guy's incredible, super good dude. I remember I picked him up from the airport one time, and his crew there. Those are some good dudes. I'm happy for him. But yeah, I got a lot of people who I'm paying attention on. I know one tag team that I'm really hoping I can eventually bring in is tag team that's pretty prominent right now on TNA TV. And I'll leave it at that.
Okay.
Well, I mean, I'd hate to render it obsolete, but
Royce Isaac tried to save Bateman. Instead, Jordan Cruz meet him with a strike.
Oh.
Oh, shotgun drop kick into the corner. Setting it up for CJ Tino.
oh, here we go.
Got him with that 5-5-1 drop kick.
Dropped Bateman right there.
From Alpha Instinct.
A primal scream there as CJ goes for the cover. Bateman's still in this though. From man to the
See Wendy, she's got that phone up. I love her.
This man thrived.
This was a match a lot of people were really excited to see. I know a lot of people love Jordan. They CJ Tino, of course, so them coming back together and to wrestle again. You know what? We announced all the people weren't sure who was facing who, and they saw they were getting to face this challenge.
Mile High Samurai back in attack team action.
Oh! Sheer strength. Isaac says you might be Mr. 551, but I've got a nasty German with your name on it.
Onslaught, the violence that Royce is inflicting on Alpha Instinct, and now our New Japan Strong Survivor in CJ Tino.
And look at Royce real smug about it now.
I wouldn't give CJ a chance to recover.
Whether it be in LA or Denver,
It's never a good idea.
Oh, dude.
Ouch.
I don't know about you, Phil. I have a standing rule back in my day. People say, I want to throw some shot. You get one. And if you throw a second, then I'm open-handed. And if I open-hand, I'm not stopping. That's how I would reel people in.
From underneath him.
I start throwing open hands, and they'll stop.
The pancake factory.
Yeah, you know, I mean, in this day and age, some guys, you know, Walter's whole gimmick was chopping, so it's a...
Nope. He won't see me in the ring with him. Not at all.
Enjoying every hit, every chop. Hey, but it's not
Oh, God. Bateman.
Oh.
it's how many times you decide to get right back up and keep fighting. But CJ's
I
looking
think one of the most brutal matches I've ever seen on the Indies was Tyler Bate versus Daniel Garcia Pro.
Oh.
attack in the neck.
Ooh.
It's Tyler Bateman.
What show was that from?
put on hiatus on the
West Coast Pro back in the day. I forget which one. It was one of their... was when Daniel Garcia, way before he was, you know, on like the AEW.
Yeah.
Right position.
I remember watching a lot of old Limitless stuff
Oh.
with Garcia before he was
Add an insult to
signed
injury,
up.
extra squat, got even more leverage.
Oh, he was just having the snuggest matches on the Indies, and one of them was against Tyler Bateman.
Not enough to put it down.
Oof.
CJ Tino.
Mr. 551. Getting itching in
That probably was one of the loudest chops I've ever heard in an arena. They beat the shit out of each other.
these men storied all over the country.
Well, now I'm going to go out of my way to find it.
Survivor mentality on full display as he tries to get to Jordan.
Oh, got caught.
Yeah, good luck
CJ
getting
was
the
getting
hang on Royce Isaacs, man.
Look at Cruz now. Win for the drop kick into the backbreaker.
Isaacs just went and just kicked the shit out of Cruz.
Can you blame him? He's trying to help his partner. Oh, and Cruz had enough, but Royce has him scouted.
Oh.
Landed on his feet, though.
Cruz now pissed off.
It worked.
Can't do much about it as Nick Chobani trying to keep order.
Tino is
Kinda
in
gave
bad
Tino
way.
a few
He
extra
has
seconds.
completely the ring in half.
This match was such a fight.
Quiet now. 3 shots to Isaacs, and only took 1 from Royce to drop CJ Tino. And now he tags in the goddamn man. Looking to finish the job.
The chemistry of 2 veterans, you know,
Oh,
the lack of chemistry right there.
I don't know. There's some chemistry there. It wasn't planned.
Even though still trying in spite of the pain, look at him staying in this match.
Oh, got the Enzy.
Eats the enziguri.
There's the tag.
And we got the tag.
Cruz is in. Apex Smaller. Rayne to do what he does best.
Oh,
Call for Royce. Face first goes Bateman. So does Royce.
better watch out. Cruz is a madman right now. And y'all pissed him off a second ago?
Just taking it. 1-on-2 assault from Jordan Cruz. But it's turning to a numbers game, Mansfield. CJ Tino still on the outside of the ring. Oh, got him up. Look at Cruz using his
Fighting.
legs to keep steady.
Counter.
Oh,
Power.
Taking both men of the Pancake House out with only 1 vertical
Like a wolf man, dude.
Talk about taking out 2 birds with 1 stone. He's gonna follow up with a knee.
Oh, look at Bateman.
Able to get out of it.
Nice counter there.
Able to hold on. Look
Oh.
at that. Dexterity of the cap and the reaction speed of a mongoose there. Yeah. Looking for the super.
Wow.
oh wow.
What strength on this.
Bateman is not a small man, guys. Like,
No.
He's still here. The goddamn man wouldn't let that down easy. That's as close as it has gotten so far in this match. Ario and now Alpha Instinct kicking it up to 2nd gear. Looking to hopefully end it.
double
right
German.
Double German suplex.
If Alpha Instinct kicks it up to the 2nd gear, does that make it Beta Instinct?
It's back up.
That is a good question. You know what? Those in chat, please give us an answer.
All men are out, and your semi.
You could go straight to Omega.
That's here in the inaugural Heart and Soul.
See that? I just want this team to work with the Lucha Kings so we can get an international Pancake Club.
JB for the win. I don't know if we're beating that one, but
I'll try to find a Russian team. We'll have the Latka factory.
Point running on empty. They're gonna have to dig down deep to get that last
Figure it
ditch
out.
effort, potentially put it away.
trade.
But
Final
yes,
strikes here.
Fin strength with the strike.
The snugness in this match, man.
Like Pacific Rim. Teamwork, making the dream work. Titans of this business taking it on.
Oh,
Tino. Sick kick to Isaac.
oh,
But death row above from Bateman.
oh, that almost did it.
Life is still in him.
That fucking falling elbow to the neck.
Taken out by the death from above. That just stands to toe to tell you just how good Jordan Cruz is. Kicked out at 2. Pissed off Bateman more though. As he
Oh, kicked him right in the fucking
have
face.
any life left in him. Can even make it to a vertical basis. Royce Isaacs, Bateman calling for the end.
Oh no. Oh,
Oh.
that's probably it if CJ can't. Oh, there he is.
No.
Saves it.
R.I.P. your bump card.
Yeah. After
That
that
was a
one,
rough landing.
Flung out of the ring right now. Waking
Oh.
up Royce. Checking in on that leg.
He
Yeah, Bateman being the alarm clock that Royce needed. Getting him back into the game.
Roy's just stalking him now.
Cruz, though, taking so much against the neck and the back of the head now. Royce gets him in position.
Watch out.
Oh, got a full Nelson.
Nelson was looking for that
Oop.
pop-up German. But he's dizzy, he's dizzy. Oh, he's trying to crawl out, but he can't.
Oh,
CJ. So smart hitting the ropes, got the tag for CJ's got
Royce not looking.
Chupacabras. New Japan Strong Survivor is looking for
Oh.
Oh.
Lands him right on the crown of the head, but Royce close to Bateman.
1, brother.
You better watch out, Royce. You are now in the danger zone.
Deadlift, Everest suplex. Can he get it?
Look, Bateman, try to stop him.
Oh.
Oh.
Wizard from Bateman.
Cruz not gonna let that go by. No, blocks the knee. Big.
Oh. Ho, ho.
Dude, who the fuck is going to pull the win here?
Double forearm smash.
Cruz is taking some bad hits. He's in trouble. Oh, boy.
Stones for everyone.
Oh.
Double pin.
Somebody call the Undertaker.
No.
We're not ready for The Undertaker yet.
Rigor mortis from Alpha Instinct somehow still in this tag team.
I think this is officially where we can pull a goth here and say it's time for a kitchen sink. I don't know what else is what's gonna happen, or how either one of these teams are gonna put the other one away.
You can see the frustration on the face of the Pancake House. What more do they have to do, not only to put down Jordan Cruz, but this man right here.
Dead to rights.
Duck. Oh.
Elbow to elbow. That's gonna hurt.
Bateman eats the knee. Kick the Cruz.
Oh no.
Enziguri Isaac.
Watch out.
Bateman
Mm.
He'll follow it up with that forearm smash. Tino out of it.
Oh, here we go.
Ooh.
Corner, rolling him through. Can he get
Chaos Theory.
Chaos Theory?
But I6 is behind you, bro.
But he's got to have eyes on the back of his head. Royce Isaacs is still in this.
Who's got him too? No.
Drive by, big boot.
Cruz now
Well, he ate all that one.
Oh, simultaneous exchange.
Gladiator versus Gladiator.
They are hurting.
Goliath versus Goliath.
Shout out UK Paul for the follow over on Instagram for Heart and Soul Pro. You should go smash the sub on YouTube for Heart and Soul Pro Wrestling.
Thank you, buddy. Appreciate you.
Oh, wait. The power.
That sunset flip roll up. Now using the strength. Send him
Oh, my goodness.
Oh.
Caught him.
straight into the German.
That's
That
it.
does it.
Great match. I didn't know how that one was going to shake. I could have seen either one of those teams pulling it.
Absolutely.
And as has happened so often nowadays, AI wins again.
What do you mean?
The San Diego boys get it done.
I missed
Alpha
it.
Alpha
Instinct.
Instinct.
Tino and Jordan Cruz. Alpha Instinct victorious.
Oh,
Alpha Instinct
yeah.
wins again.
yeah.
The first ever heart
Yeah.
and soul.
Sorry, guys. I've only been up since 5 a.m. my time.
Right on their sleeves. Heart and soul for all to see.
It worked 9 hours at the
Great.
real job.
Great display from both tag teams.
Big win for Alpha Instinct, though.
That was just your semi-main event, ladies and gentlemen. Give it up to Alpha Instinct, because now coming at you is your
Ooh, this is what brought us to the dance.
waiting for. Now it's time to see who you truly believe in. Are you on the side
Yes,
of
sir.
Dutra, the side of Ali? We'll find out next. That main event is coming at you right now.
Ready for it.
God loves them some Alpha Instinct.
Yeah, they do.
Let's after seeing those four guys fight, I'm glad I'm behind the commentary booth, ladies and gentlemen.
Yeah, no shit, Ario.
Show, ladies and gentlemen, this energy has been electric. So, it's been an amazing night. It's been historic here in the Primal Compound. Once again, folks, you've been an amazing audience. We've had an amazing crew been working with us here. Great security. We want to give a great shout out. But ladies and gentlemen, I gotta ask you, who's ready for our main event? Let's do that one.
I am. Let's go.
Ladies and gentlemen,
Let's get it going.
let's get ready to wrestle!
Let me run and grab a bottle of water during intros here before this one gets underway, because I feel like we're about to see some spectacular shit. I'll be right back.
Hit it. The underground icon. A man
Lots of
that
music going.
has not had a major backing from any company in his 18 plus years of professional wrestling, and it's one of the biggest matches of his career, most definitely.
Ladies and gentlemen, it is main event time as the underground icon David Dutra
All right.
makes his presence felt here for our main event of the inaugural Heart and Soul. That's right, ladies and gentlemen, coming at you again for the last time from 663 Palomar Street, New in Chula Vista, California. We have had an incredible inaugural episode here for Heart and Soul 1. Now, ladies
How
and
excited was Dutra to be able to know that he was getting in the ring with Ali here?
stand at attendance.
Fun to be able to tell him. I always tell people in the text when I let people know, I said, hey, things can obviously change, but this is the plan. And I was very happy to let him know that he's a veteran.
Everybody in anticipation, just waiting on him to walk out to the curtain.
There's a long version of Ali's song, and we just happened to choose that one.
Look at Ario with his hand over his heart.
In Ali, we trust.
Man you've all been waiting for. Mustafa Ali is walking into the main event tonight.
Oh. Well,
He is the current TNA wrestler, former X Division champion, and a man who has continued to make waves all throughout his 18
Congratulations to Mustafa Ali for winning the TNA International Championship
Yes, sir.
at TNA Rebellion recently.
He is one of the toughest son of a bees on the earth. He is a journeyman.
Took it out of my words out of my mouth on that. That was literally last weekend, if I'm not mistaken.
Of all who watches him.
I have seen, there's been a lot of talk recently about, TNA with its indie situation, and, people aren't really happy with that.
To Mustafa Ali.
I definitely don't find it any coincidence that Ali definitely just put out a call to the indies, an open challenge. Because I think we definitely displayed, you can make the talent look good, and they can have good experiences, and companies shouldn't worry about that. You got to trust reputable indies, and that's what we try to do with this first show. And Ali definitely helped us with that. We appreciate him so much.
Fantastic. When I saw that was one of the first announcements that came out, I was like, that's what initially piqued my interest. Oh, okay, this is going to be legitimate.
Yeah, we gave about 6-7 announcements, and then announced him right before Thanksgiving, and big news. People were like, "Oh, holy shit!"
Fighting out of San Jose, California, weighing at 211 pounds, he is the underground icon, Dave Dutra. And his opponent, to my left, fighting out of Chicago, Illinois, weighing at 206
he's having too much fun.
representing TNA Wrestling, this is Mustafa Ali.
Bless Ario's voice. he, he is definitely pulled some serious duty.
I need to get that man some warm tea and honey next time I see him.
Right.
The love for Ali was very special.
All right, sportsmanship.
That's right, ladies and gentlemen. It's time
Here we go.
for our main event. Mustafa Ali versus the underground icon that is David Dutra, who tonight is looking to send a message, is looking to potentially bring Mustafa Ali a reality check that he's been hoping to give.
Hey, reality check. Mustafa
Nothing happening there.
reality perfectly fine. You can see that, man.
Absolutely jacked to the gills is Mustafa Ali tonight.
Hey, look at those striations.
Ali is
Strong
looking
man,
jacked,
man. He's in the
bro.
best. He's
When it came to
in
this
the
match,
best shape of his life.
Claw scratch his way for 18 years.
Come
He's one
on
of the
now,
best.
Ali.
He's like, okay. I'm serious now.
But he's going up against a man who has done it all, almost. And Mustafa Ali, current TNA wrestler, former X Division champion, head coach of the Chicago Wrestling Center.
I love they trying to win Mr. Olympia right now. Oh, trying to go for a test of
Here we
strength
go.
now with the Olympian man. Oh. Excellent maneuvering there.
Very good on Ali, taking the arm, taking Dutra down straight to the mat.
Solid hold applied to that wrist. Dutra trying to alleviate pressure now. Got him up and over.
Very nice by
Very
Dutra.
nice.
Yeah.
Staying on that right arm of Mustafa Ali. Check around Mustafa. That has got to be his game plan tonight. Don't let him kick up.
I want to give a shout out to my boy Nico DeLuna, man. His production work on Heart and Soul was absolutely incredible. All this editing takes a lot of time and effort. I appreciate him for it.
Yep. Don't we know all too well. All too well. I hate the week after show weeks. So literally, that's all I'm doing.
Ooh, baseball slide under.
Ooh.
Textbook arm drag from Mustafa Ali.
Another flex there.
He even threw another flex out there.
For sure. But muscle alone don't win you a wrestling match.
Man who's at the top of his game just recently, as we know, cut his hair, gave that 2 locks of love.
Ali, of course, being all love here, but no love lost with Dave Dutra right now as he sends to the corner. Excellent baseball slide again.
Caught him. Nice by Dutra. That was a deep arm drag, too.
His homework, following tit for tat, giving Mustafa Ali a taste of his own medicine, some would say.
I mean, this is definitely a great moment for Dutra.
Full body and knee to the face. But Ali now trying to look for his footing.
A lot of people are going to be watching this match.
Holding onto his arm.
Oh, for sure.
Is he trying to get in the head of Mustafa Ali?
Recognition Dave Dutra definitely deserves, man.
Went for a slight cover, only got a 1 count.
Although it's going to ruin his nickname. He can't be underground if everybody knows him.
Digging his way in deep.
Just
How many high profile wins before he is just simply the icon of independent wrestling?
There you go. Yep, he has to just upgrade the name.
Ali catches his foot and hits
I mean,
the
if he
ropes,
beats
falls
Ali,
to the
that's
head.
enough, I think.
Right over Dutra. Into
Oh,
Oh, very nice by Ali.
time from Mustafa Ali, especially on those head scissors.
and those are glam.
Ali is such a great talent.
This man just makes it look easy.
UK Paul said, I'm glad he was able to get past that retribution crap. Listen, I'm going to say this about retribution. I think that the concept was fucking great. I think the execution, and it wasn't on the worker standpoint, I don't think the writing staff really knew what they had when they had it. And I think it was just a missed opportunity. Concept, good. Execution, crap.
I mean, that loss has been the independent wrestling's gain.
Facts, 100%.
TNA's gain.
When Retribution was even a thing, like I really was, I call me the delusional optimist. I truly thought that was going to be the moment that we were all waiting on for Ali. He was getting the opportunity to be front and center in the story, front and center with just being him, and he was fucking good. And they just dropped the ball. Dutra right here.
Ali said it before. He did his shit and said, "I thought you were good."
Well,
gets a drop kick right to the teeth and throws it right back at Ali. I thought you were, buddy.
Ali, of course, mainstay at total nonstop action. Stuff like that. The lightweights are coming off now. It's full on. And now Mustafa Ali muscling David Dutra to the corner.
If I'm
Is that a
Dutra,
Dragon Ball Z reference?
I believe so.
The leg weights are coming off.
If I'm Dutra, I'm really gonna try and get under the skin of Ali and try and force him to make a mistake, because I think, in Dutra's case here, he knows a lot more about Ali than maybe Ali knows about him. You've used that to your advantage. Oof.
Lethal chop there. Oh, of his own. Look at Ali. Ali just brushes it off. Oh. See him wince, making mincemeat out of the chest of Dave Dutra.
No.
Oh, the pleasantries are over. The feeling out process is officially done. Now it's time to go to work.
Heavy impression now. Big booty catches it.
Oh.
What a headbutt.
Able to get him.
Nice.
Oh.
That was fucking nice.
And look at Ali now, trying to make sure he's all good.
What a DDT by Dave Dutra. Now Mustafa Ali trying to catch his breath right in front of our commentary table. Dutra.
Uh-oh.
Dude, Chase and Ario have been standing all night.
To that chop from Mustafa Ali.
Ali now finding some recovery inside the crowd.
I recognize several people in this crowd.
Taking the 10 count to grab his breath, get his head back in the game, figure out the game plan.
Almost got some great fans.
I think her handle's Miss Rhapsody, I believe. I just saw her. And there's another gentleman who's over here by Wendy and Dave that I had a really good conversation with when I was in San Diego. Got him.
Returning the favor.
Do you see the look of disgust in Ali's face for a second?
Oh, yeah.
Oh, yeah. He is no longer happy.
Yeah, this match started very friendly competition. It is not so friendly.
So it's no longer best friend against best friend. Oh.
That was another match.
That's true.
Got him in that front face lock, you see. Looking to now squeeze the air out of Dave Dutra. Potentially submit him in the ring. He would
Look at Dutra's chest.
Oof. Yes, sir.
Here in the main event, our first ever Heart and Soul. Look at this.
Neckbreaker.
Oh.
Ali is so fucking good. He is so crisp with just about everything that he does.
Instead, ate that tilt to whirl neck breaker.
Calling on kids, of course.
The man, dude. He is the man. One of the best wrestlers to ever come out of Chicago.
Back into the corner as Mustafa Ali has Dave Dutra lying in wait.
100%. Oof.
You can think of a wrestler or two who might complain about that, but
I mean, when I think Chicago-based
They're not
wrestling, I automatically think Ali. I think Punk, and I think those are the first two that come to my head.
Dutra's even standing right now in this corner is a godsend.
Gotta call an MRI scan to check in on that orbital bone.
Ali might be making a
Going for
mistake
that
here.
triple shot.
Kill shot is Mustafa Ali. Setting the aim.
oh, wow.
Ali can't believe his eyes.
Dave was like, "Excuse the fuck out of me." What was that?
Coming at him. million miles
He
of
shot out of that corner like a cannon.
Pulling out of God knows where. Dave Dutra's come back alive.
Kicking it up from
Big forearm. Here we go.
Falling with the forearm smash to the face.
Oof.
One in the corner.
Oof.
Following up with a clothesline.
Dutra trying to put this away quickly, it seems. Got him stacked up.
Oh, nice.
Another one.
Catches him with the cutter.
No hook of the leg. Ooh, that was not a good cover.
Out of it is Mustafa Ali.
Now, it definitely was instinctual, but
Oh.
it might have been the last he had available to him.
Oh, see? Oh, man, if he'd have hooked that leg the first time.
Trying to end it here. No bridge out, only a 2 on that cover now. But Dutra has got
Been
to
a
continue.
fight and a half
Bounces
now.
on his man. They're going to take him up.
It's a hell of a way to kick off a fantastic show. Really good wrestling on this show.
We're going to hit the ropes, Ali. German from Dave.
Yeah, man, I think we finished off with a hell of a main event.
Dutra got him up high.
Tiger
Oh,
bomb.
man.
No.
Coming here from the heights of Chula Vista. But it
Still
wasn't
not enough.
to put
At all.
Mustafa Ali is now Dave
Road
Dutra.
Warriors,
Looks to
UK
ascend
Paul,
to the top.
going to Chicago reference.
Dave Dutra going for his finisher, an elbow
UK
drop to
Paul
the
got
back
the
of
one
the
I was
neck.
going for. Okay.
Oh, nobody there.
He's looking to take off his head with that elbow drop. Mustafa Ali, very technically sound, was able to get out of the way. Sent to the apron.
Able to land on his feet,
Watch
though.
out.
Line him up. Roll through.
Oh.
Look at this now.
Standing moonsault.
Beautiful.
Perfect cover.
Vintage Ali right there.
Main event raging on.
Ew.
for Heart and Soul Pro.
Those amazing aerial maneuvers we have seen from Mustafa Ali. Time
Wendy says it was such an amazing main event and show,
put him on a different
which I wanted to say thank you to Phil for the show and an opportunity to be a part of the show. Thank you.
Yeah, of course, Wendy. We were so delighted to have you a part of it and have you
Oh.
there for this.
He's a Takayama and Fry.
Oh,
These men will not let him go. Still on their feet.
super kick to the throat.
Oh, wait. He's ready for him. Oh.
Got him.
Great maneuvering. And Dave Dutra had the perfect angle. Big knee to the face.
Right, single leg knee strike.
I mean, this has felt completely even.
But it also takes Dave Dutra. Both
This has been a really good match. This is the first time, Phil, the first time I've seen Dave Dutra, and I am definitely impressed. There are several pieces of talent that I've seen on this show that I have not seen before that will definitely be making my Golden State Spotlight series that we do, just based on the indie scene in California.
shout out, brother.
And you know, we always give the credit back. Saw you on Heart and Soul Pro.
ditch effort.
Sat down and watched it with our boy. Oh, out to the floor.
Barely got his legs under him. Oh, no.
Everyone getting out of dodge. Mustafa Ali is ready to fly.
Oh.
Suicide dive straight through the chairs. What a rough landing for both men.
And this is where Ollie says, "Now, what's my fucking name?"
That's the kind of action they get from
Say it one more time.
He is the man for a reason.
Talk about getting your money's worth. He's looking to put this man 6 feet under.
You can now take home some pieces of chairs for souvenirs.
450.
Oh. Oh.
No.
Oh.
Oh, almost had it stolen was Dave Dutra.
Oh, here we go. Oh, reversal.
Over Dutra. Sacked him up again.
No.
Going over by Ali.
No.
Oh.
Too close to call. Montano's got it down the line.
Going for another roll up.
Oh, the ropes.
Feet on the rope.
Oh, he got him. He cheated.
Oh.
What an upset. Your winner.
Oh.
Oh, wow.
Oh,
Underestimated.
I love that. Wrestled a clean fucking match all the way through and then snuck the win.
And your winner of tonight's inaugural
Oh, man.
main event,
What a fight.
Day Dutra. Mustafa Ali absolutely irate at the
What a victory for him, though.
not happy.
Oh, yeah. I mean, I'd be bragging. I'd brag till I couldn't brag anymore.
In the record books, it only says and winner, Dave Dutra.
Ali flipping off. Ali getting flipped off by Dutra. Let's hear what he's got to say.
Hey, Ali, you did good, kid.
Ah, ha, ha, ha.
Oh.
Ready to step into the big leagues. I'll let you permission to have a rematch someday. But the way I see it, Ali has to work his way from the bottom up.
Are you kidding me?
And to all of you fickle idiots and hey, this guy brainwashes you with politics and you bought all into it. I work from the underground. I was the little guy and you shit on me. So I shit on him and all of you. Hey, not only do you suck in the ring, man, you suck at cutting a promo.
Oh,
Listen, you bootleg LA Knight wannabe, you ain't shit compared to me in this ring. These people got it on tape that you cheated. And listen, I don't cry over spilled milk. I don't cry over it. You won today. But let me ask you one thing. This place, yeah, absolutely.
huh.
Hey, this place, it's called Heart and Soul. My man, you don't have heart, you don't have soul, and believe me, you ain't got no fucking balls either.
Oh,
And then if you don't believe me, so listen, I don't even know what your fucking name is, so I'm gonna call you Bootleg LA Knight. We're gonna leave it up to a vote. Ladies and gentlemen, who's the real winner here? Bootleg LA Knight?
he raised his hands up too when he got up there.
In the fucking world right now, Mustafa Ali.
No?
The first promo he did all night was Leave on Cue. Excellent. Ladies and gentlemen,
Oh, man.
this is Heart and Soul Wrestling, and it is my privilege and my honor, and I mean that this isn't Mustafa Ali. This is Adil Alam, a Pakistani Indian Muslim kid that grew up in America. I look out here, and I see people of all different races, religions, and orientations. I see all of us gathering here tonight for one thing and one thing only. It's not politics, it's not religion, it's professional wrestling. It brings us together, and that is
We have
Heart
said
and
that
Soul.
since day one.
I had the privilege of, thank you. I had the privilege and honor of meeting some of you earlier today, but even before that, I had the honor to host a seminar here for the next generation of independent wrestling talent. Guys, I'm telling you, I might get a little emotional saying this, there's nothing greater than a kid with a dream. And all of you came out tonight. I don't care if you came to see me, I want you to come back for the next show and the show after that, because there are kids back there with dreams. We all have dreams, right? Our job, yeah, fuck yeah, we all got dreams. Our job is to support those dreams. Those men, I gotta stop calling them kids, I'm getting really old. Those men and women back there have dreams, so please, do me one favor, please. From the bottom of my heart, please support Heart and Soul. Please support all the men and women back there that are chasing a dream. Thank you, God bless, and remember that in Ali, we trust.
And there we have it. Ali shut down Dutra quickly.
There is a post-show promo. But essentially a definite welcome back chant. Getting to hear a heart and soul chant on my first show, top 10 moment in my life for sure.
It's so crazy. Very, very similar. When we had our first show in November, there was a chant, and I was like, "What?" It took a second because I was a heel when I was coming into the business, and I was like, I almost went into heel mode, and I was like, "Oh wait, no, they're cheering because they love the fact that we're here and we're doing something, and just more than just sitting here and talking about it. It's a big adventure to take."
Once again, my name has been joined alongside Case Mansfield of the booth, and we hope to see you again for another exciting episode of Heart and Soul Professional Wrestling.
You want to know what happened out there? I said from the start that I came from the ground up, and I had the heart and the soul for this company. And not even 10 seconds after I walked through that fucking curtain, every person in that building's booing the shit out of me. Why? Why you boo me? I represent the people. Ali represents corruption in politics. And you cheer him. Why? Because he's a TV star? Because he's been given every platform you can get? You want to know why I did what I did out there? Because I've been held down for 18 fucking years, and I'm tired of being the short end of the stick, being held down, so I take things into my own hands. And what did it get me this time? A win over a star, which makes me a bigger star. That's why I did what I did.
Well, it makes sense. I'd have done it too. Win if you can, lose if you must. Always cheat, don't get caught. That's what Jesse Ventura always say, and I heed that advice. All right.
And thank you guys so much for watching this with me, man. This was a show we put a lot of work into, and I'm incredibly proud how everything turned, especially who was a part of it. Everyone worked incredibly hard, and I'm very excited. We will soon have some Heart and Soul 2 details to start announcing, and we got some huge plans for that card, as equal as we do for number 1. So I can't wait to eventually share that with you and be back to talk to you about that one, Chris.
It is the beginning of a big relationship between Heart and Soul and CSB Podcasting. And you're not familiar with our watch parties. We always do a final thought at the end of the episodes. JB, I'm going to come over to you. Heart and Soul 1, your final thoughts. What are you thinking?
I thought it was a spectacular show. I think all the talent put everything they could into it to make it the success that it was. I loved all the funny moments that we got, like J2, taking a drink. All the great moments we had in all the different matches. The tag team matches were just, I loved them all. The tag team division is going to be great in Heart and Soul. And the main event really delivered just like you would expect it to. And I loved seeing, several wrestlers on this show I am looking forward to seeing more of. And I'm making notes. I'm making a list. So I love Heart and Soul just for that.
Well, for me, I'm a big proponent and a big fan of what I saw today. And a large part of it has to do with seeing faces that I'm not familiar with, because it always takes me back to the roots of the channel. When we first started several years ago, it was just stumbling into stuff and people hook us, right? Like that's the name of the game. And there's a lot of really good talent that was attached to this that I wasn't familiar with. Like I said earlier in the show, there's several that have made my list for Golden State Spotlight series show, or we just sit down and watch more of their stuff. And ultimately, I think that's the name of the game, and that's the win. That's what everyone should be looking for, especially if you're a big fan of independent wrestling, which you are because you're here, and that's what we do all the fucking time. And if you didn't like this show and being introduced to new talent, I don't know what to tell you, because there were some tremendous performers on this show. I like the fact that it was kind of a mixed card. I did like the pacing of it. I thought that the matches were laid out really well. You had a couple of singles, then we would go to a tag, or we would do something different instead of just back-to-back singles matches. Stuff like that, and the overall flow of the show was really good too. And I like the fact that you got your moment with the 4 other trainees that you had at down in Atlanta. Like, you know, a lot of people may not understand what something like that means, but if you don't have that and you've never had that opportunity to do something like that, like that's a special moment, and that's something that resonates. On the backside of this too, I love the fan that, I mean, obviously it was something, a disabled fan, obviously. That dude was into this thing and was having the time of his fucking life every time the camera was on him. So just seeing someone have that much energy and passion and having that good of a time at a show, it just goes further with me. And I think that the product is good. I think everything about it was fun. The show was great. And it's really boils down to all of this. If you have not done so, Heart and Soul Pro Wrestling on YouTube, you need to hit the follow. You need the subscribe button. It's free. Doesn't cost you anything. Same thing on Instagram. Heart and Soul Wrestling, or excuse me, Heart and Soul Pro. It's been on the screen the entire show. You have zero fucking excuse to have not done your part. Now, Phil, you did start off with some thoughts. Do you have anything that you want to add? Anything that you want to say before we get ready to close things out for the night?
No, man, I'm grateful for you guys getting to show our showcase our show to your audience. And, like you guys have said, if anyone wants to check out our show and we'll be having individual matches posted. So if there was any particular one you wanted to support or you wanted to check out a little more in depth, Heart and Soul 2 information will be coming out on our Instagram. That's our main headquarters of inspiration. We like Instagram compared to other social sources of way we do it. So, follow us on there for sure if you want to hear what we're doing next, and we'll have some more information probably available for you before the end of the month regarding show 2. I'm excited to talk to you about that later this year, Chris.
Well, you're going to have me stalking your Instagram page the rest of the month until I get an announcement for number 2. And fun fact, guys, Heart and Soul Pro Wrestling is also a sponsor of CCB Podcasting's Chapter 4. They have thrown some support our way, so we have got to continue to support them. You guys know the drill. You know what you have to do. It's not every day that you come across people that are willing to support back, and the fact that Heart and Soul has done that with us, it goes a long fucking way. So please, 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 I will say it again. Heart and Soul Pro Wrestling on YouTube, Heart and Soul Pro on Instagram. That is where you need to go. That is where you need to hit the follows. Check out what they have going on. And like I said at the top of the show, they're not just based in California, guys. They're looking to make some moves, and stay in tune and lock in, because there's going to be some big announcements coming. I have no doubt about that. For our guest tonight, Mr. Phil, it has been an absolute pleasure to get a lot of context on some of these guys that we did not know a whole lot about. It's just one of those things that adds another layer. It's been a fun time, and I cannot wait to do show number 2. And for JB, guys, hit him up. No Game Unturned. You can catch him on Instagram and on Twitch every day, streaming some kind of game could be from the 80s and into the 90s through modern day. I don't know. The guy's doing it all. Check him out at No Game Unturned. And for myself, if you're not following us, I don't know what to tell you. You're just lost cause. I don't know. It's just what it is. For Phil, for JB, I am Chris Page, and we will see you next time.